Exactly, Monica. Exactly. And thank you for saying that. Thank you very much for saying that because that is true. You know what I mean? He Greetings, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, wherever you may be. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's beautiful out here in the sunny side of New York. And I just wanted to take a moment to just announce that Hussey will be going live at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on YouTube and then 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on Kick. So go over there and sub, like, share, and do your magic and make things happen. All right, today, this is why last night I didn't want to stream this idiot, because last night he was in the heat. He was like getting heated with Buff, and I respect Buff Weeb a lot, where I won't snipe or anything. I don't do that. Um, but today I woke up and I was like, holy fucking shit. Did I just hear what I heard? Hussey streamed it. This is from, he streamed Winston. Cindy Winston. Thank you, Cindy Winston, for all that you've done. And Cindy Winston is a phenomenal channel, wonderful channel. So please go over there and hit like, share, and subscribe when you get a moment. But this is what I am very, very concerned about. Okay, maybe I'm the only one that's worried out here about this behavior, but I think that all of you should be worried about this behavior. Even his moderators should be worried about his behavior. And this is why I don't like him at all. I never did since 2018 when I came out here, and I don't like him now. He took burnt toast and ran with her and chopped her up into teeny pieces, and then again, he's friends with them. So this is his tactic. He will be friends with you. Okay, 2018, that's correct. Be friends with you, and then be like, okay, fuck you, and have a fight with you. And he will degrade you. He will put you down. He will gaslight. He will just fucking destroy you. And then claim it's all about his race. It's all about this. It's all about his religion. It's all about that. Bull fucking shit, man. Bullshit. The way you spoke about Jews and the way that you spoke about Hitler, disgusting. Disgusting. I was adopted and raised by a Jewish family. My father survived the Holocaust. My grandmother was sent to a concentration camp. Thank God she lived to be 103 years old to tell her story on PBS 13 about her struggles and triumphs and tribulations on the Holocaust. I've never been so fucking mad at anyone in my life. This guy's disgusting. This guy's unhinged, and he needs to be locked up. You need incarceration, honey. You need incarceration, because when you are off the streets, it'll be a safer place for everyone. Now, I'm not defending Shani and Rev. Not at all. But this is disgusting what he did. Disgusting. And if anybody over in the other communities or the other genres or whatever, disagrees and thinks that I'm a piece of shit, I don't give a shit what you think about me right now. What you should be focusing on is your safety for your family with this idiot out there. He's threatened to go real life. He's gone real life. He's threatened to burn tent downs. He's threatened Hussey. He's threatened many other people out here. Okay. And he just shrugs his shoulders like, no biggie, no biggie. It's okay. Because I'm a prominent black man. I'm a Christian black man. That has nothing to do with it at all, G-man. Your race, your religion has nothing to do with your behavior at all. I'm sorry. I'm a half black woman. I'm a half white woman. I'm all nationalities mixed into one person. You make me sick. And you are going to pay for what you've said and done. And here's the video. Let me just give a shout out to my the chat. Hey, Verp, what's up? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. What up? Hey, Monica Glove. Thank you so much for your help before. It's all good. We got it. We got it. Love you, girl. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Verp. Raccoon, good to see you. I haven't seen you here in a minute. Thank you for coming in, hun. G-Man wants Shani. He is so creepy. Yeah, and he's disgusting. He wants her. Why do you want Shani? Why do you want Shani so much? Why do you want to live with that filthy animal? That filth. Disgusting. What, are you an animal too? Birds of a feather flock together. That's just, you are disgusting. You're gross. And you can call me all the racist, and you can say I'm a racist. You can say this, you can say that. Not until you've seen this asshole and many other assholes that I've aired being racist, being derogatory, speaking down to women. And half of those people that he was derogatory to are mods of his now. How fucked up is that? How disgusting is that? But anyway, it's okay, right? It's okay to go on and treat people like shit and call them racist names and slurs and be derogatory towards women. Well, let me tell you something, G-Man. What did you do for Mother's Day? Let me ask you, what did you do for Mother's Day? What'd you do for Mother's Day? Monica, he pisses me off too. And you know what? He is going to piss himself off when they put the shackles on his wrist and take him away in the paddy wagon. That's what's going to happen. Hey, Maxine, how are you? Thank you for coming, sweetheart. Ellen, I totally agree with you. G-Man has no boundaries at all. No boundaries at all. And you know what? He's going to get himself some boundaries, because what we're going to do and what we're all about here is safety. He thinks that he could just shoot his mouth off, go to fucking New York, get a pretzel, have mustard smeared all over his fucking cheek. The fucktard that he is. And yeah, I said fucktard. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it, clip channels? What are you going to do about it, hate channels? You say it too. You have plenty of your mods and subscribers that call out racist names, that are derogatory, that say the F word, say the N word, and say the R word, and say all this shit. But yet you allow all that, and that's perfectly fine with you. But when Flo says it or somebody else says it, it's a big fucking to do. Oh boy, breaking news. Well, fuck you too. As I said, and I will always say, these people were never hugged enough. They were never played with enough. They were never paid attention to enough when they were little kids, little babies. Okay? That when they were adults, they probably are never getting fucked enough. There you have it. Sit on the fucking internet with your keyboard warrior shit. Fuck you. You're fucking drooling at, oh my God, she's live now. Oh my God, I have to snipe her. Oh my God, somebody get this, snipe her, please. I gotta clean up the drool from my mouth. You fucking pieces of shit. That's what you all are. That's what you all are. And your community is a piece of shit too. How do you like that? I don't have to defend myself anymore.
What?
Because you speak volume. You fucking drooling at, oh my God. You allow all that. And that's perfectly fine with you. But when Flo says it or somebody else says it, it's a big fucking to do. Oh boy, breaking news. Well, fuck you too. As I said, and I will always say, these people were never hugged enough. They were never played with enough. They were never paid attention to enough when they were little kids, little babies. Okay? That when they were adults, they probably are never getting fucked enough. There you have it. Sit on the fucking internet with your keyboard warrior shit. Fuck you. You fucking drooling at, oh my God, she's live now. Oh my God, I have to snipe her. Oh my God, somebody get this, snipe her, please. I gotta clean up the drool from my mouth. You fucking pieces of shit. That's what you all are. That's what you all are. And your community is a piece of shit too. How do you like that? I don't have to defend myself anymore. Because you speak volumes. Each and every one of you speaks volumes. Unicorn Girl called her own ass out for doing what she did with Ashley or Amber, whoever it was that G-Man was with that day. Okay? We saw that video, didn't we? She's begging for money. What are you, an e-beggar now? $5,000 for a fucking attorney? Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I hope you get your attorney. Disgusting. Exactly. Rev is only about half-brained. Shani convert a piece of shit evil can be horrible. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Verb. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate that. So let me scroll down here. I know I have to catch up. I got Black and White Hispanic all in one. There you go, verb. There you go. And are you racist? No, 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 you're not. Thank you, Monica. I don't get that either way. Would G-Man want that? Yeah, I don't know. And to be honest with you, he's disgusting. And you know what? Whatever your name is, are you trying to mock freaking now? Wait, can you spell angry? Can you fucking get a life and stop sniping and stop stalking and stop and be a human being for once in your life? Because you know what? Maybe you weren't hugged enough as a child. Maybe you weren't fucked enough as an adult. That's why you're a stalker. And that's why you come out here like you are. Get a fucking life. And then you can come back and then you can fucking complain. When you come on as yourself, okay, then you are allowed here. I don't care if you're sniping or if it's just a question. I don't know you and I don't care about you. So you can go to hell. Bye. See you later. Bye-bye. Go away. Be gone. Bitch, be gone. I got the raid. I got the raid up in here for you roaches and ants and bugs and all you fucking disgusting vermin. You do not want to test me, okay? And ask me stupid, foolish questions. Don't do it. You're not going to like the answer or the outcome. G-Man treats women like a pimp. Yeah, he does. He thinks that he's the fucking, what is that movie? Shit, Superfly. He thinks he's fucking Superfly. Fuck you. Fuck you and your pimping. Because pimping ain't easy, honey. We know that. You know that, right? You can't be racist. Neither can I. Neither can I. Anyone that is fully mixed cannot be a racist. That's what I believe in. And it doesn't give us the excuse to talk the shit, Spell police, fuck off. Exactly. Thank you. But it doesn't give us an excuse. You know what I mean? We should be teaching and educating people out here more. Yeah, I know that. Monica. I got them. I know how to handle these fucking trolls. They're such assholes. Let them all come in. Let them fly in on their fucking, like the monkeys that they are on the fucking brooms, from the flying monkeys. Yeah, that's what you are. You're a flying fucking monkey. Yep. Yep. Hey, Storm, how are you, hon? Thank you for coming. But yeah, I don't tolerate this shit. And G-Man, you are one demented fucktard. We do too. Thank you. We love having you here. And they love you too. But I'm going to tell you one thing, G-Man, you can go to hell. And that's exactly where you're headed if you don't knock the bullshit off. So this is from Cindy Winston. I gave him kudos in my community post. And hopefully, I had to snag the video from him. I clipped it from his channel, so I do give the right people the right amount of, credit when due. And, this is it. You are dangerous. You're a flight risk, and I'm going to make sure that I'm protected from you. And I'm going to make sure that everyone is protected from you, because getting the word out is how we protect ourselves against people like you stupid shit. So he threatened to set a tent on fire. And what else has he threatened to do? He's threatened to come knocking at my door. He's threatened Hussey multiple times. And yet, all the people that are moderators for him, okay, especially you, Carrie, wow. Carrie's a mod too for him. Isn't that something? Why would you want to be a mod for this piece of crap when you even called him a piece of crap? Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter, but, anyway. So here we go. And this is short. And I'll, answer any questions.
Saying if I had the video, then I would have played it already.
Again, this is from Cindy.
One thing that you guys are going to understand about me, I will not be rushed. I will not be deterred. I will not be manipulated. I will not be gaslighted. I will not be played with. My name ain't Marty McFly. You can call me chicken till you're blue in the face. I don't care. I will show videos when I'm ready to show my videos. I'm not going to do it when nobody else wants me to do it when it benefits them. All right? What you are about to see is a taste of what they got when they was in the tent, so that you can see and hear it for yourself.
Yep. I heard that too. So he's just going around threatening people, thinking that he's God. You're not God, G-Man. You're the devil. How about that? You're a devil.
The entire time that I'm doing this particular video, Chris is standing right next to me. The other guy that was laying in the bed with Shani, who's actually quite angry at Buckwheat because he's saying that Buckwheat owes them money.
Buffweed paid. Buffweed paid. Okay? Buffweed paid.
There's a lot more going on here. Oh, you should have heard the subject they was calling Buffweed. See, for once, I wasn't the only person being called the N-word. Buffweed was called the N-word. You're not going to hear it in this.
You know what, G-Man? I was called the N-word multiple times. I was called a Milano. I was called the N-word. I was called a kike because I was raised by Jews. Yeah. Come on, keep them coming. Yep, let's go.
But I can assure you, not only did they call him the N-word, but as a matter of fact, hold on a minute.
Oh, did anyone ever hear this one? Excuse me. N-kike. Did anyone ever hear that word? I was called that multiple times. N-kike. Okay? So when people say that I'm racist and that I spit out shit and I say the R word and this and that, retard, when I say the word retarded, yeah, people get offended. But what about the names that I've been called all my life? What about all those names? Just asking.
You got children in the room, or you have
like you care about
people
children
who are Jewish and happen to be sensitive.
Jewish people are sensitive? Really? Is that racist?
Get them off. Get them away from your internet screen right now,
I would
please.
too.
Because Jason is going to be Jason.
No, you're going to be smashing on Jewish people and mentioning the word Hitler multiple times. So fuck you.
Yeah, fair warning. He says some pretty insensitive stuff here, but I'm pretty sure most of the people watching this ain't going to care because they're shady and rib enablers now, right?
What are you, a gangsta? What are you, a ghetto gangsta? That's what I'm going to call you. GG Jig. G-Man Ghetto Gangsta. That's what I'm going to call you from now on.
Let me show you what you're enabling now, because this was worth. This right here, what you're going to hear and say.
So it's worth to go to a tent and threaten to light a match and harass and stalk homeless people. So that's worth it to you? Okay, no problem. I think the police think it's worth it too. I think the police will find this worth it, this video very worth it at the end of the day. Just saying. Because that's where it's headed. That's where it's headed, guys. Okay?
Takes his disgusting racism
Hey,
to
Donna.
a whole nother level. Enjoy.
And what's up with the wallpaper in the background? The fancy wallpaper in the background. I just want to ask. That's all.
That's unbelievable. Wow.
So, Jason, why did you call me that, Jason?
Exactly, verb.
Like honestly, what's your problem with black men? Your woman wants a black man. She wants me. She doesn't want you. She doesn't want you. But she doesn't want you. Yeah, she wants me, especially when we're dealing with two rich white people versus one poor black man. Right. Yeah. What happened to those two rich white people?
But, G-Man, I thought you had all the money in the world. I thought you were rich. I thought that you were like a rich man. I thought you had all the money in the world. I thought you had a lot of money.
We're living in a tent.
Okay, so and what happened with the black guy? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. So wait a minute. So you called me the N-word 3 different times. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're the tail. You're not the head. You're not the head.
That's another fucking derogatory comment. Just saying.
Oh, like you know.
You're the tail, not the head. You see what I'm saying? These.
Fucking Jesus Christ. Look at this.
No. You're going to the lake of fire, dude. The Bible says that if you have unrepentant sin and you don't repent, that's where you're going to end up going. You don't believe in Jesus. You don't believe in Jesus. You won't repent of your sins and you won't come to know Christ as your Savior.
Yep, verb. Yep. 100%.
Hitler was right.
Hitler was right. What was Hitler right? Oh, I forgot. You believe it.
Again with the fucking Hitler comment. Oh, you fucking disgusting pieces of shit. That's all.
Charles Manson, my bad. You thought he was a good person. My bad. You thought that Charles Manson was a good person. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He was a murderer.
He did nothing.
And then you like 9 Inch Nails, those satanic people that sing those songs.
They can be satanic.
Yeah, they're very satanic, like you are.
You're satanic, G-Man, for doing what you just did and also what you're going to say. Play.
You're very satanic. And why won't you get a job to take care of Shanny?
I'm lazy, guys.
Say that again? You're lazy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So let me ask you another question then, okay? Shanny, why do you like lazy guys? Shanny,
You fight Hitler.
Shanny, why do you like lazy guys? Shanny's smart. I told you, Shanny's already mine, Jason. Shanny is already mine.
Well, then why don't you rip open the tent, grab her by her arm, and take her away? Why is she yours? Why is she yours? That's disgusting.
She's already mine.
Okay.
Yes, I do. She ain't saying nothing. See, I've seen her mad at you before, and I've seen her use you as a pinball. Okay? Stop acting like a tough guy. Do I need to show these guys how you were running upstairs and running from Shandy like you was a little scaredy cat? Yeah, you better believe it. Not me, though, because I'm a real man.
Oh, what? Would you kick her in the face yet?
No, I would never. No, I would spoil Shandy. I would buy Shandy gifts.
Oh.
I would do what you can't do right now.
Go ahead.
Exactly, Monica. Exactly. And thank you for saying that. Thank you very much for saying that, because that is true. That's true. They just toss out these words like it's nothing out here. And you know what? The people that lived it and went through it, and the children that have parents that went through this, understand and respect it. If I ever mentioned Hitler in my family, you bet I would get slapped across the face.
Yeah, because she won't come out the tent.
No, that's your choice, ain't it?
Yeah, she likes to be with a bum. Shandy, what happened to the Scrubs song? I don't want no Scrubs. Yeah, Shandy loves Scrubs. She loves Scrubs. She loves Scrubs. Come on, Shandy, sing the song. I don't want no scrub. A scrub gets no love from me. Living on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me.
So you're calling yourself a scrub, okay? That's racist. So you're being racist to yourself, just saying.
I think you love Scrubs now. I just don't want no pigeon.
Hey, Trevor. Thank you for coming.
So anyway, these two are famous for calling it.
So let me ask you a question.
Okay, this is Cindy Winston talking.
Let me just check to see that you guys can actually hear me. I don't know. Okay, let me ask you a question. Is this abuse? Is this public abuse
Yes, it is.
by G-Man on these two
It's
pious
considered.
Christians?
It's considered
Is it?
stalking and harassment.
This one right here called, there's one black guy at the N-word 15 times. He went N-word, 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 N-word. You see how I do it? I don't even use the word because I understand the historical background of it. He pretended that he cared about the historical background. He's German. Like, how can you expect a German to understand anything about the struggle?
Are you fucking kidding me? There are people called German Jews that understand the struggle. You're a fucking piece of shit.
German. You're a Hitler sympathizer. That's what you are. And this guy used to be a truther. He used to be a truther. This guy used to talk about 9/11 and all this other stuff and whatnot. Right, Jason?
Oh boy.
So what? You love Hitler? Why do you love Hitler? Why do you love Hitler?
Yeah, more.
Why?
No, I go too far now.
Yeah, you're going too far now. Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
think
call
all
me
of
the
you
N-word
are.
living in a tent. I can pull out a match and set that thing on fire.
I can pull out a match and set that thing on fire. Think about that for a moment. I can pull out a match and set that thing on fire. Play that again.
In a tent. I can pull out a match and set that thing on fire. And you calling me the N-word. How stupid can you be?
I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate that. Wow. This got to me, that part. I'll play it again.
Match and set that thing on fire. And you calling me the...
No, I go too far now.
Yeah, you're going too far now. Yeah. You call me the N-word living in a tent. I can pull out a match and set that thing on fire. And you calling me the N-word. How stupid can you be?
But when G-Man was streaming live from the tent,
That's Cindy
he was
Winston.
doing nothing but loving the homeless people and supporting the homeless people and saying, oh, homeless people should need somewhere to live and all this stuff. That was what's this?
How stupid can you be? Who's the dumb one? The
You.
person who can light your tent on fire and you...
The person that can light your tent on fire. Hold on. Let's hear that again, shall we?
You be. Who's the dumb one? The person who can light your tent on fire and you have no rights because you're not supposed to be there to begin with. Huh?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. They're homeless. Okay, they don't have rights. They'll be asked to move from the premises. Okay, what are you going to do? Go and get them moved? I bet you he has. I bet you he's gone to the authorities and said, these people in the tent are racist and and they're living in an area and they're squatting and blah, 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 blah. G-Man, let's not forget what you said about having the match and setting the tent on fire. That's some sick, demented shit right there. Either way, you will pay for what you've said and done. Either way, you don't go around and recording his crimes. Thank you. Thank you, Donna. and recording it. Found someday G-Man is going to roll up on the wrong people. He already rolled up on the wrong people, and it's being taken care of. Oh, yeah. He will. He will. Then he laughs about it. Yeah, burp. He claims to be Christian. Yeah. Yep. Oh, he's going to be in big trouble with this talk. Big, 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 big trouble. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, Trevor, how are you, girl? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Yep. Yep. He is going to be in big trouble. Raccoon says threatening their demonical, I can't even pronounce it, I'm sorry. Demonical is a crime, whether it's a house, a building, car, or a tent is inhibited. Yeah, yep. So now not only do they have to fear for their lives of having their tent set on fire, but Chris is standing there and he's pissed off with Buff. Please, Buff gave you money. Accept it. It's not our fault, and it's not Buff's fault if you spent it and it wasn't the amount that you thought that you were going to get at all, because your mindset was high at the time, because you do smoke and you do a lot of sugar boogers, okay? And you smoke all the sugar boogers, that you think that you're getting big millions of dollars, and you're not. Good. I'm glad, Trevor. Thank you. Yeah. Not going to happen. He had a set amount in his mind. He did them a favor, and now he's paying the price for this. That is wrong. That is wrong. Talk about a big slap in the face. That is wrong. Buffweeb, I'm sorry that you had to go through this. I'm sorry you had to go through this. Do not associate yourself with G-Man, Shani, and Rev, or any of those people over there. Buffweeb, you can do better. And you know you can. You got this. Even if Rev and Shani are not supposed to camp there, the police could arrest G-Man for his threats. Exactly. And they should arrest him for his threats. And there will be multiple phone calls going on today. And there has been. So there you go. There you go.
Yeah, Chris, tell him, Chris.
Yeah?
Tell him, Chris. Okay.
Thanks, Chris, for your support.
Chris is supporting me and watching me record. You say, oh, you're racist propaganda. Jason. I'm sure Buffweed's going to enjoy learning about how many times you called me the N-word.
You came here to fucking talk with us.
No, I did not. I came to rescue you.
Yeah, but
I came to rescue you from that bum. I came here to rescue you from that
I
bum.
do not consent to no recording. You might as well. I don't.
There you go, guys. There you have it. And then we have this one, right? Oh, yeah. G-Man, this is how much you are to everyone out here. Okay, this is who you really are.
Okay, I did it. You happy? There you go. I did it.
Thank you. Dumb fuck. Yep. So, guys, what do we think about that? What do we think about this man who thinks that he's God, going around threatening to strike matches on tents? Yep. Trevor says, I've allowed Fallon, if Buff hadn't been high when talking to G-Man, the interaction would have driven. Oh, I bet, Trevor. I bet. I bet. Yep. I bet. Christian behavior, G-Man. Yep. Turn the other cheek and forgive. Yep. You see, I think what's going on now is that we have people like G-Man, we have people like Shani and Rev, we have all these believers in religion that are just like fucked up, you know, and preaching and doing hateful and wrongful things. It's wrong. Everything that he's done is wrong. And he thinks that by using his religion and his race that he's going to get off scot-free. And I'm here to tell you that ain't going to happen. Hi, Heather. Welcome. Who ended up tapping out first last night between G-Man and Buff? I fell asleep. I didn't get to watch it because I didn't want to restream it, and I'm certainly not going to go and give G-Man my views at all. No way. I get these clips sent to me, or I find them, or I go to somebody else that has them. You know, because I refuse to just give him any fucking airtime. They really should have probably called the authorities on him. I'm not big on calling the police unless it, yes, exactly, Donna. Me too. Me too. I'm not like that too. I'm not a cop caller. I don't do that. But this, oh yeah, this is going to be handed to the authorities. Big time. Big time. And there are people that are actually going to call where Shanny and Rev are and tell them what's been going on. And all people have to do, okay, is just show a picture and a channel name, and that's it. Take it from there. That's what they do. But this has gone way too far. I bet G-Man and Rev are reported to split. SPLC. I don't know what that is, Raccoon. I think Buff went to P and G-Man left probably. Oh God, proclaiming his victory, please. Right? I win, I'm a winner. I'm Little Bill, I'm a winner. Little Bill. Do, 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 do. Little Bill. Do, 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 do. Yep. He's disgusting. People can say a lot of stuff, but to threaten death? Nope. And you're right. Nope is the correct answer to that. Nope. Nope. So G-Man, I hope you like the fact that other people are airing this and getting your business out there, because it's actually helping other people that you don't even acknowledge, that you have no clue, that are in the background watching. Hey, Penguin. How are you? Thank you for coming. Southern Poverty. Oh, okay. Southern Poverty Central, Law Central. It's a Jewish organization against racism. Thank you. I didn't know that. Wow. I learn something new every day, and I'm happy about that. Wow. Yeah. Yep. I wonder what they would do about it. Wow. And there's a lot more organizations out there nowadays that I'm finding out. And I just learned one from you, Raccoon. So thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah. This is beyond disgusting. It's beyond despicable. It's beyond just threat. It's gross. It's gross. And to think that you have a bunch of moderators in there and a bunch of people that follow you, G-Man and Shanny and Rev, that you're going to be saved, that you have all this protection and all this, oh, people are going to be like, think I'm the greatest human being. Well, no, people are going to think you're the worst human being now. I got you. Got it. Yep. You need to be in a mental institution. That's right, G-Man. You need mental help. I think stopping evil pieces of shit like G-Man where they stand is our part in holding a line against evil. Yeah, I do too. I strongly believe in that. If anyone has anything to say or knows anything, please get to me or Hussy or anyone and that you support, and we will take care of it by airing it out here. I'm not afraid to air shit. Never was and never will be, because it's the truth we get out here. It's the truth that we get out here. Thank you, Monica. It's nothing but the truth. Hey, Kathy Wilson. Oh my God. Wilson, thank you. I was going to call you Kathy Winston. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. But yeah, I've never been so angry in my life. And you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Because this anger turns into something more powerful. And I love it. Worsty stated, when a huge case, the KKK and other racist groups. Great history and great read. Very interesting, Raccoon. Raccoon, do you want to come on up and talk about that? I'll put the link in the chat. Yeah, had a girl follow him. Oh my God, right? All these people that are over there are now considered racist, dangerous, lighting matches to tent going pieces of shit. That's how I see you guys over there now. You're dangerous, and I'm going to make sure I stay the fuck away from you. And I regret even making friends with half of you, or even acknowledging you, or giving you the time of day. Yes? Okay, so give me a second. I will put the link in the chat. We have a lot of, we have a lot of angry people in my chat that do not like you, G-Man. And let me tell you something. You're going to pay for that in doses, in small little doses. Here's the link. I wonder how my neighbor's going to feel when I show her this video or share it with her, you know, about you saying that. And she's a strong Black woman. She raises 3 beautiful children. She has 3 beautiful children she's raising on her own. Hey, Raccoon, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm okay. This is just very, I don't even know what to say anymore about this shit.
Well, you're dealing with a bunch of mentally disturbed people,
Yeah.
some that wasn't raised properly.
Yeah.
I am not pointing fingers, but they all have a common denominator. They
Mhm.
was not raised in a stable house other than Channy and Rev. They
Mhm.
can't blame it on the parents that they ended up being proud.
No, not at
But-
all.
Shanny pretends and she uses that as an excuse for her bad behavior. Oh, I was this, I was that, I had this in my background. And her mother come out and said all of it was a lie. All of it.
Yep.
So, she's human garbage to me.
Oh, yeah.
I just watch it because I know it's got to crash sooner or later.
And you know what, Raccoon? It will crash. And it's going to crash pretty sooner than we think. Because we have people like you, like myself, like Hussey, like Buff, like many
Yeah.
others out here that will not tolerate it. Kyler and Storm will not tolerate this shit. And it's going to crash pretty soon.
I
And
hope so because
this was the icing on the cake for me. This was being reported.
I'm
It
a
is being
firm
reported.
I'm a firm believer.
Mhm.
What comes out of your mouth is already embedded in your mind.
Yeah. Yep.
So he's fantasized, visualized, setting somebody's tent on fire.
Yeah.
He don't need to be out in the normal public.
No, he's a
He
flight
needs to
risk.
be locked down in a state hospital, figure out what the fuck's wrong with him, and get him
Mhm.
treated. Because he's
Yeah.
going to do something stupid, and it's probably going to be violent.
He's a flight risk, right?
Yeah.
This is what they consider a flight risk. He's
Well,
sick.
He's all over the place. He
Mhm.
acts like he can spell. I think he's just like Channing and Rev. I think they're fake. I don't think they're real Christians. I think they're perpetrating it.
Yeah.
Because the Christians I know and the Jewish people I know don't act like that.
No, not at all. And this is what I've been trying to say, and this is throughout several lives, is that once you get to know somebody in person, that's the person that you meet. And the first impression is always the best impression and lasting impression. And that's
And
what
the
you're
one
gonna
your gut should go to.
Yeah.
I believe in my gut.
Yeah. Yep.
Like a cat can tell a bad person, I mean, in a second. I've seen it over, 15, 20 years. I've had cats in this house.
Yeah.
Have some people come in, nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Don't even pay attention to them.
Yep.
Then another one comes in, and old Boo Boo and Baby Girl would just hem them up by the door and growl at them and shit. And I'm like, okay. They see
Yeah.
something I can't see.
Yep. Animals are very
In tune.
intuitive. My dogs
And
are like that too.
Yeah, dogs are too, but
Yep.
cats are like 100 times better at judging
Oh,
people.
yeah. No, I know that.
When I have somebody strange come in my house, I talk to them. I'm hardly paying attention to them. I'm watching the ears and the eyes of my cat.
Right.
It tells me everything I need to know. If the ears are pulled back, it's
I'm
a threat
still
to
here.
them. So
Yeah. It
it might
is.
sound crazy to people, but animals can teach you a lot about human behavior, believe it or
Yep.
not.
Yes, they can. Dogs,
You can't-
cats, any animal.
You can't fake
Fine.
kindness in your heart. You just can't.
Mhm. No.
If you're evil, they're going to see it.
Yeah.
And I think G-Man really, okay, he spends what good part of the day to drive over or get hauled over or ride a bus or whatever, however he gets over. It ain't like he just went down a couple blocks.
Right.
He's putting in serious effort and money, and he wasn't invited.
No, he was not.
He showed up there, and they didn't want to play his game. So he got mad like a little kid and took his ball, his hamburgers, and went over and gave to the other homeless people to piss
Mhm.
Shanny and Rev off.
Yep.
So it's,
Yeah. Crap. Because
I
this
was
is
a
not
child
good.
of that. I
Yeah.
grew up in it. Not
Yeah.
my family, but it was
Right.
around us. And they ended up having a pretty nice vegetable operation, and then they got into cattle breeding, and he made good money at that. My grandpa did.
Yes.
But anyhow, we was raised not to.
And she's witnessed that, and she also witnessed Martin Luther King getting shot as well. So she's been around the block. She went
She's
to all
seen the
these
history.
marches.
Oh,
She's
she was
seen
in
the
Memphis
history.
too.
Yep.
Look.
My mom traveled so much, and she also I met.
Now, it might sound fantasy, but go ask any serious theologian, serious in the ancient, not the current, the book, Bible, whatever. I'm talking way, way, way before, The other thing is, you can look up the King's List. All this comes out of ancient Iraq, ancient Iran,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Eastern Iraq. That's where all the ancient stuff has been found. The tablets. That's the oldest known writings that we got. And they talk of civilization, spaceships, but not spaceships, but
Look at the
People on crack.
hieroglyphics that people were writing on the walls in Egypt.
yeah, exactly.
All of that was like a map of like your life and what they lived, basically.
They were writing down what they
Yeah.
saw.
Exactly. And
That
what
was
the
their
future-
way of documenting.
Yeah, and what the future was going to bring. And a lot of it turned out correct.
People
a
are
lot
going to
of
be
it.
shocked when they find out words have meaning, symbols have meaning. Go
Yes.
talk to the people that practice Kabbalah.
Mm-hmm.
They run
Oh, no.
frequencies through water,
Yes.
and images come up. They can produce the Star of David at a certain frequency. It's crazy talk, but they do it, and it
Welcome,
does.
Joanne. Good to see you. Thank you.
It's for real. Don't believe that these people.
Hold on, y'all. Nick is live apparently.
Staring at that white screen is like exhausting. Hey, Roger. This is Nick. So I'm a local investor there in town, and I was wondering about that property that you got over on 24th Street. If you were looking to sell it. You already sold it? Okay. How much you looking to get for it? Okay. Well, I'll run the numbers, and if I feel like it's going to make sense for me, I'll go ahead and call back another time. Okay? Bye. Not interested. See, he's smart. He knows that, like, I can sell a foreclosure. I can sell a house that's going into foreclosure. A lot of these other people.
Okay. What the hell are you doing, Nick? You're ridiculous.
Shows
It's
What?
scary.
in psychology says is an animalistic behavior. He thinks he
Mhm.
can possess people like
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
and make them do things and control things.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
It's a
ancient
narcissistic
impulse.
trait.
It's an ancient impulse that comes from way back. We all
Yeah.
have them.
Yeah. But
I'm
it's
not
also
saying he's
narcissistical,
specific,
you know?
but
It seems Nick is
he
doing
looks at a
phone
woman
calls.
because he reads that fairy tale that the
Or-
woman
or
is
a man.
subservient to him, and she's got
Or
to
a-
bow kiss his
Raccoon?
ass, do all that shit.
Raccoon, you got to correct yourself, or a man as well.
Okay, but I
Listen,
mean,
you
I'm
looked at everybody.
quoting the Bible, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but I'm saying, because I grew up in the 60s, believe it or not,
Yeah.
women were treated like possessions.
Yeah, I know that. Into the 70s as well, and then in the 80s, actually at
Nah,
the end
the
of
70s killed it. The 70s killed it
no,
down
the
here.
Well, in
Yeah,
the
I
middle
was
up
there.
here, the middle up
They
here.
had
like,
the women's movement.
yeah.
Women's Lab was that chick that was pretty, that was in it all for all them years. Jewish girl, I can't remember her name. But anyhow, she ran it and had the Cosmopolitan. What was her name? But through that, what was going on in New York in the 60s, burning the bras and all that shit?
Yep. But it transitioned into the, I'm going to say, mid 70s, where all of that went to a big halt, where women were like, we are entitled to
Right.
being
I
treated
can do
with
this, I can
respect.
do that.
Yeah.
And
you
see,
know what?
I grew up where
Yeah.
shit was restricted tight. It was religiously
No, I know.
controlled.
I know
They
all
had
about
blue
the
laws down
the-
here.
the South.
You
I knew
couldn't
about
buy alcohol except on Friday or Saturday at one time. Never on Sunday. You couldn't go shop at a store. No stores were open on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then they allowed it, but you couldn't. Say a woman needed a pair of pantyhose to go and go to church, and she's running there and get them, right? They will not. They didn't sell that.
Mhm.
They wouldn't. I don't know. It was crazy, man. I was a little kid, but I do remember the blue laws, and
Oh,
everything was very regulated down here.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, the hippies on the TV that we watched and read about, it changed my
Woodstock.
age group when I became a teenager.
Yeah.
We didn't think like that.
No.
We became free.
I don't know what the
We
heck are they
thought,
talking
you know,
about here.
like any teenager.
Yeah. Well, the 80s is different. I was an 80s teen. I was an 80s teen.
Y'all were,
I know about all of that, but I know about it the northern way
yeah.
than better, like the southern
Oh
way.
man, the
You know?
Southern way. I can
Yeah.
tell you, dude, it was rough for everybody down here.
Yeah.
And it was 10 times worse to be a woman with a bunch of kids.
Oh,
you know?
yes.
No
Yes.
education. They
Mhm.
get married right out of high school. None of them go
Yep.
to college hardly. My mom went to a business college.
Mhm.
She got out of where she was at. She went to the city and got her education and went to work for an oil company. But 90% of the women were trapped in a marriage, trapped with kids,
Yep.
miserable.
Yep.
So all of them was
And it
taking
was more
mothers.
freer up here,
It would, yeah. It would. Y'all had more liberation
the-
up there.
We had the best teens years than anyone.
I would never sleep.
Oh, I haven't slept. There were days that we used to go to these parties out here, out east, and we'd hop on the train in a group, go to the club, meet up afterwards, go to the diner, then we'd hop on the train out here, and we would spend the whole fucking weekend out here, out east, at some fucking mansion or it looked like a mansion to us back then, but like in somebody's big fucking house, by the bay, and where there's like a little dock and a little boat, and I'm telling you, we had the best times, and we would just spend the weekends out here. It was like, but we would just go and drink at the bonfires on the beach.
Yeah, we did
things
that a
like
lot.
that.
Go out.
Yeah.
We'd go into the woods to get away from the cops and stuff. So
Yeah.
you could drink. Nobody could see what was going on. So we
Right.
would go off into a remote place, and we had like organized, people would bring split firewood. We'd stack it up. We'd have a huge bonfire. People would bring food and beer and whatever you wanted, it was there.
And Raccoon, back then, there wasn't any pre-chopped wood. You had to chop that wood yourself.
Well, that's what we did
That's
because
what I had to
most of my
do.
family
It's fixed.
had fireplaces or wood
Mhm.
stoves. So I grew up in that culture of cutting
Right.
wood, and I did it for my mom and daddy for a long time. And then when they got old and I got too sick, I'd just buy it and have it delivered,
Right.
And before, when her mind started going on her, she got paranoid. She didn't want a fire in that place
Mhm.
because she thought it was going to burn her
Oh
down.
yeah. Yeah.
And she had flipped from that was
Sorry about that. That's my neighbor's.
that was ritual. It was part of winter, Christmas, the winter months. There's
Mhm.
a fire going. She'd burn like, anywhere from
That's okay.
say 3 cords, which is 6 ricks. That's a lot of wood. And
yeah.
she went from that. Oh no, come here, random. Hang on here.
Okay. Sorry about the noise in the background. Those are my neighbor's
sorry.
kids screaming, having a good time, touching grass out in their backyard. They have a trampoline. They have a swing set over there. They have a slide. They're all running around having a great time. I miss those days with my kids.
Random. Get it, son. Damn you. You little bitch.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
My cat pulled the door open in my garage, and she's an inside cat, and she was looking around
Aw. She's like, I want to
outside.
know.
But I got her back in.
Good.
She's crazy. But anyhow, yeah, I grew up. It was a whole different world, and
Yep.
a lot of the bad stuff that happened prior to us ended because we got information. We got to see, people didn't have TVs prior to me hardly unless you was wealthy. Back in the early 60s, I remember when we got our first black and white.
Yeah. I grew up with a black and white TV, and it
I
was
did
in a
too.
box. It was a box.
Yeah, Magnavox.
Yeah, it was just crazy. It was like the thing was heavy to move. You needed people to help move it, like
Yeah.
in order to clean
It was-
under it and around it.
It's
was
real
crazy.
furniture.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I have to tell you, I miss those TVs. I do.
I'm gonna turn my camera on. I'm gonna show you something. You're gonna flip out. You the both this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm trying to see if anybody went live after that. Nope.
I got mom cats coming up. I'm a Buddhist, man. I can't turn nothing away. I gotta help everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me get my camera turned around. Turn the light on. Let me open these blinds. 1965. I was 5 years old.
Oh,
I was
you're
probably closer to 6.
okay. Yeah. I was born in 1970, so like I'm on the year. It's just creepy, like the year, like having that birthday, like you never forget how old I am. It's hilarious. Like just go back to the 70. Hey.
Oh, hey, let me see here. How do I turn my camera around?
Did you shave your beard?
I cut everything off. It's too hot now.
Wow. Oh, why? Wild.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm trying to find my camera. Hang on here.
It was on. Oh, just
Yeah,
flip
but
it?
I'm trying to turn
Yeah.
it around.
To flip it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Raccoon cut his hair. He cut his beard.
I
You
cut
shaved?
everything off.
You
I
look
just
great.
couldn't take it no more.
You look fantastic.
Okay.
We need to hook you up, Raccoon.
Nobody wants me. I'm dying.
No, don't say
I'm in
that.
bad shape. Yeah. Anyhow, let me turn it around.
All right.
Look at that. Can you see
Is
it? I'm trying to. Hang on here. There. it
Oh,
goes.
the table stand? I mean, the TV stand?
That's a 1965 console stereo.
Oh, it's
You know how
does it have a
popular those
Victrola
are
in it?
amongst the rich now, right?
do you have a Victrola in there?
I got a turntable.
A radio?
Radio. It's AM, FM. This
Nice.
was right at the beginning of FM radio. And this was in 65 or 66. I can't remember exactly.
Wow.
But this is all solid mahogany wood.
I love that
It's
shit.
here, listen to it.
Wow. That is gorgeous.
It weighs a ton. Look,
Oh, I
people
bet.
throw that stuff away back in the
Yes.
hi-fi days in the 70s and the 80s. It was junk. Get it out of here.
And that's what they're doing these days. Like I'll go driving around with my friends sometimes and at night, just to
Yeah.
get out and just take a breather. And we'll go driving around and we'll get a cup of coffee and we'll see all that stuff out there and we're like, damn, if we had like a bigger truck or something, we'd take it. But those things are gorgeous. And nobody should be throwing that stuff out. That's such
Look.
antique.
It's
get a lot of
all
money.
gone now because people, the times changed and the whatever, the taste changed, and that was out. And the new hi-fi components were in, so people got rid of that shit and moved up to hi-fi.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do to it is I'm going to put a new speaker system in it. I'm going to upgrade the electronics and go to digital Wi-Fi or Bluetooth so you can play it off your phone and
that's
everything. But I'll leave the turntable still up there and the old radio
Yes.
dials. And that way it still looks exactly how it comes from the factory. I mean,
Donna said she has one too. She has one too. She had one too. Yeah, my grandparents, we all had them. I loved it. I loved ours. Ours was, you have like a Art Deco kind of look to it. Mine was like very simple, and it had the wicker, like that wicker on the door, and it had a frame around it. And my dad, it was in the family for years, and my mom's family for years. They got that like when my grandpa died. So when they had it, my dad, he painted it. What was it? He painted the wicker white because it was like I don't know, like it wasn't oak. It was like that softer color, like a cream color wood. Forgot the name of that wood, but it was like a cream colored wood, and it went great with that color of the wood. But then growing up, I had a mahogany one, and it had a TV in it, and you pulled open the doors, and the top had a Victrola on it and the radio. And then you pulled open the doors, and it was the TV, and it was like a box. It was huge. Yours is timeless. I like yours a lot. Oh no, he hopped down. Come back up, Raccoon, if you want to. Put the link in the chat. Let's get back up, please. Okay. Links in the chat. It's above you, Raccoon. It's above your head. Yeah, ours was like really, his is really gorgeous. He has like an Art Deco type of look on it. I like that. Yeah, if we were picking it out, I'd pick out Raccoon's, the one that he has. The link's above you, Raccoon. You want to come back up? Come back up. Finish your story. Record player. I keep saying Victrola. Why do I say that? It's crazy. Hey.
Hey,
What's
I'm
all?
gonna show
Oh
y'all
wow!
what I'm
Look at
into.
that. Look, I love that. I love that microphone up there.
Listen,
Yeah.
let's see that.
What? So awesome.
These are all antique radios. They were made in the these were made in the early 60s, all these. And that's
Yeah.
what I do for a hobby. I restore them. And,
Oh, that's awesome.
but yeah, it's
I didn't know you did that. That's pretty cool.
I've been in the radios ever since I was a kid.
Hmm.
I was a child of music. I mean,
Yeah.
y'all have no understanding the relevance music had for a little kid back in the day. That it was free, right? It was on the radio. I was listening to it before there was FM being broadcast. In fact, I remember when FM radio started at my radio station, or they started up a new one. They couldn't get nobody to listen to FM. Everybody was hooked to AM. And I remember them playing whole sides of albums
Wow.
in between commercial breaks.
Right.
Sorry if I'm not paying
they'd
attention.
have
I'm
like
here.
a 15,
I'm just
20 minute
listening.
window that they would run. And then at night, just
Hey, bus driver.
for the potheads and the dopers, they would just put albums on and a guy talking to
Good
you
night,
like
Monica.
a real
Have a
DJ.
good night. Get some sleep. Love you,
It was
Monica.
a different time.
Sorry. Yeah. Monica's going to bed now. Thank you,
Good
Monica.
night, Monica.
We love you. Thank you so much for your modding. Did you ever have, I mean, I remember my mom, and she found a station on AM that did talk, like just talk at night. And just like story time. Do you remember that as a kid? I remember hearing that
We would
when I was a kid, and that made us go to sleep at night. And they had
Right.
like all sorts of like genres and things that they were talking about. But it was like, then they had a kids one, and that was for the kids, like around, I think 7 p.m.
that
we
was for
tuned in.
cartoons and stuff.
Yeah, but it was like, it was so weird. It was so weird like, I wish that people would continue with that, you know?
Well, radio is a great
Change.
medium because
Mhm.
as I came out of radio is what I like about it. Whatever you're listening to or whoever you're listening to, it's a theater of a mind. You're using your imagination to visualize what you're hearing.
Yep.
Well, there's this little company in New York City that came out and decided they wanted to marry images to music. Prior rock groups had done, crude things, but this was commercial, corporate, New York City, and MTV come out. So you got generations after me. That part of their brain don't click when they hear music. They see the pictures they associate.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's the reason they're so easy manipulated now. It's all AI. It's fake music, fake people.
Yep. Lip singing.
I love live music.
Yeah.
I'm an old guitarist, and I've been in music all my life. And a good acoustic guitar player is better than all that racket.
Yeah, I mean, I remember like before all the visualized stuff came into view, that we would get so hyped up for concerts, and then MTV and all that shit came out.
Right,
because VH1 came out, and we were like, damn, we got to go see that show because of the stupid, videos that they were making. And it was nothing like the videos, and we all expected it to be like the videos, but it wasn't like that, Oh no, he dropped off. If you want to come back up, let me know, Raccoon. Link's right here. I'll pin it again. I'm also going to end pretty soon because I got to cook some dinner. And, oh, there he is. Hold on. My mouse got stuck. Damn it. My mouse got stuck. There you go.
I think what's happening is I forgot to, close out YouTube. I wasn't playing it. It's just in there.
It's just open.
Yeah, it was just
Mhm.
open, but nothing was
Yeah.
going on. But I think it interrupted it. But yeah,
Right.
music was so huge in my
Yeah.
time, and radio was everything to a kid. I mean, I grew up when a lot of cars didn't have a radio. And if they did, they had some crappy little AM radio. And if you wasn't in the city, you know, it was staticky and all that. But
Right.
I would, as a kid, lay in my bed with a little transistor radio
Mm-hmm.
and listen to the stations on AM come out of New York, depending on whether what they call the maximum musical frequency at night. It's basically
Right.
skip. The signal's hitting and bouncing and coming back down here. It's getting reflected back to Earth. And I could hear New York, and I could hear there was a famous DJ in Chicago, the Spider Man, Spider Harris, and he would come on like at 11 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to go to school, and I'm sitting up
You didn't go to
listening.
school?
I was that kid that listened to radio
Right.
all night long,
Me too.
and I'd get up dragging ass, but I knew shit where
Yep.
other people knew nothing about what anything was going on in the world. Just listen on that little radio. It was, you know, what the
Yep.
internet is now.
I used to carry mine with me all the time. Like I
Oh,
had a
yeah.
little portable one, and I used to carry it with me all the time in my pocket. And then when they got into the Walkman, I had the original Walkman.
I remember
And-
those.
Yep, the yellow one.
I
And-
was in the Navy in boot camp, and they had come out like a year or so back.
Leah.
And them little bastards were expensive. They were like $300 for a
Yep.
Walkman back in.
I got mine for my birthday, and
That was your
I remember
iPhone.
going to school with it, and I had the headset around my neck, and I would have that on the lowest denominator, so I can still listen to music. And my teacher would be talking, and I'd be like, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
But I had it taken away from me a couple of times from the teachers, from the school. Yeah.
I was there where
How you
that
doing,
god
Leah?
awful disco was good at the beginning, but then
Mhm.
it became vanilla, right? Just like any fad.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It got
Yeah.
played out
Yeah.
from 74, 75 all the way to 80,
Yeah.
81.
And that
But I
played
can
out.
tell you
for
the
me.
day disco fucking died was when the Clash come on MTV and the
Mhm.
world seen what was going on at CBGB's. Because
Mhm.
the only way
Me
I
too,
could
yeah.
find out about it was it was through the Rolling Stones magazine.
Right.
And they were talking about this fucking dump, this dive. And some of the biggest stars from around the world would go in and just listen to these kids play. Mick Jagger, he went there.
The
Hell.
Beatles. Everybody.
Waylon Jennings performed there. And
Mhm.
he walked up on the stage and he said, "We're playing country tonight. And if you don't like it, I'll kick your fucking ass." And he started
Oh.
playing music. And that was amongst the punks in the 80s.
Oh, I know. I was there. Also, you know who was in there a lot? Iggy Pop. Iggy Pop
Iggy, I
there.
feel so sad for him now. He's
Yeah.
still performing. And
And the Ramones.
come on, dude, give it up.
No,
Alice Cooper, give
Yeah.
it up.
Alice Cooper played in there. The Ramones was like their
That was the
home.
house band, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was like their
Them and
house
Blondie before Blondie got
Yep.
popular.
Yep.
It was the Ramones would play one night, headline. Next night it would be
Mhm.
Blondie.
Yep. I love
And then
that one.
a Vistanak. Oh, I love Deborah Harry. I was so in love. I just,
Everybody was like, she was hot. Well,
she was
I mean,
alien beauty. I mean, they ain't no woman had it like she
No.
did. I mean, it was just
she
unreal.
was just way too thin. She was emaciated.
Well,
But
she was
that
on
was the
coke
look back
24/7.
But that was the look back then, you know?
That she was on coke 24/7.
Yeah.
Everybody was doing it back then.
Oh yeah.
Look at the old pictures of what's her name? Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
Late 80s when she got with not late 80s, early 80s,
It was
late
early.
70s, early 80s when she was at the peak, and she got with that demonic bastard the
Fleetwood.
Eagles. No,
Oh,
the Eagles guy, Don Henley,
Yeah,
fucking child rapist.
disgusting.
People, the Hotel California song is not what you think it's about.
Oh,
But
I
I'll
know.
give you a clue.
Go ahead. Tell them, because I know about it. You tell them.
There's a real hotel in Southern California, but it's not named the Hotel California. It was known for the elite, and they had a particular, say, taste for youngsters. The little line he drops in the songs, she danced with the young boys or young men, and they look sweet in the sunset, and they're sweating or whatever. Play that lyric, and he's telling you this is about pedophilia.
Yeah.
Because he got busted with a minor, like 14, 12. He was, late 20s, early 30s, and the music industry covered it up, fought everybody off.
Leah, I'm glad you're feeling better. I understand. Yuck. I'm sorry you had a fever today. Yeah, Leah was sick today.
Oh, man, everybody's having.
Oh, there we go again. Come back up, raccoon. But yeah, that whole song was about this. It was like a hotel, and that was the place where people would go. Isn't that sick? When I heard that when I learned about that when I was, I think, 16, and I was like, damn, that's disgusting. And that's when all that stuff started coming into view for me. Like I started seeing different things and patterns in people where my parents were totally right. Like, don't hang out with like those, that family and their kids over there, because the dad or the mom, and I'm like, okay.
They were involved in something that wasn't kosher.
Yeah. I mean, and that's when I learned about that song. And when I was 16, and my parents were like, don't go and hang out over there, or do this or that, or, everything just started coming into view for me. So I learned earlier about racism. I learned earlier about pedophilia. I learned earlier about, just really all the bad things in the world that were happening, because my dad, he lived it. So he taught us
While we're talking about this,
and then my mother being an advocate. Oh no, hop down, come back. My mother being an advocate, all her life, and then a director of a major organization, I just learned all this stuff earlier in my life. And I'm happy that I did, because now I can come out here and know what the fuck I'm talking about and learn more. Not saying that I'm a know-it-all for, the sniping. But I learned more, when I came out here. I was like, okay, but yeah, it's too much. It's too much. All this racist hate and all this like bullying, and it's just wrong. It's wrong out here, and it's wrong offline as well. Ellen left the country. Oh my God. Yep. She has a lot on fucking Diddy. Yep. A lot. And that's something I didn't really catch up on lately is Diddy. Maybe you want to watch a Diddy video?
let's not.
Hold on. Drop the link again. All right. And we're going to watch a Diddy video because I want to catch up on Diddy. Hold on. Drop the link. Paste.
Let's not cover Diddy, please.
Okay. All right. There you go. So let me go look for a Diddy video. The Diddy the Sicko. Diddy be Sicko. And when I started watching Diddy, I made friends with, well, I didn't meet them in, life, but I did make friends with his bodyguards. And let me tell you, it's all real. It's all real. And there was a time that they couldn't talk and be so open about it. But now they're spewing the shit out there like you wouldn't believe. Spewing it out. We're going to watch a short Diddy video.
Okay, I was
And
just
then,
gonna say,
yeah.
Diddy is the public, for the public consume. The people behind him is what matters.
It's him too.
Oh, he's involved 100%
Yeah,
because
it's him too.
he joined the club, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I know. Yep. The big club. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, first video of Diddy behind bars. Anybody want to watch that? Look at this old man. Sad to say, he aged horribly. Not you.
I'm ancient, man.
Wow, this is horrible.
Diddy, I put him in the same class as a Hitler or a Mao or anybody. They just see people as little objects to move around and do whatever they want.
Is there any sound?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Wow, no.
This is when he
Holy
was
cow.
walking in the library and somebody filmed him.
Right.
And now he's coming down the hall.
Yep.
They say he made more now, man. He ain't getting that good dope and
Nope.
drugs to keep him
Look
alive.
at how horrible he looks. Good for you, man. Look, G-Man, there's G-Man. This is going to be you. This is going to be you behind bars. And I hope that you have Diddy behind bars. I hope you go to the place where Diddy is. This is going to be you in your future. Wow. Good. Deserves it. The son of a bitch.
Sell a soul for $1.
Mm-hmm.
And all they are is just expendable pawns in the game of what's going on.
Yep.
That's
Right,
what
Leah? Leah says
that's what
you
you
look
call
good,
a
raccoon.
That's what you call a recruiter, is what Diddy was.
Yep.
He brought fresh meat to the party.
Yep. Oh, okay. So there's that. Wow. Wow, Diddy. You fucked it. No, we don't want to see you. Sorry, Trump. What the hell is that AI shit? That shit. All right. Now, let me see. There's another channel that I go to. I just want to see if they're here because I think that they are no longer around anymore. So let me just check it out.
Ellen DeGeneres is no better than him, man. She's
No.
still involved shit.
Not at all. Not the fuck at all. His daughters are
Worse than him.
No, his daughters are worse than him, but they're living the fucking high life now, and they don't give a shit that he's locked up. They don't care.
He
They
had
do
sex
not
with
care.
all
He
his
just cared about that
children.
much. Yep.
People, get that in your head. This dude had sex with
Oh,
all his children.
I think this.
The girls, the boys.
Yeah.
I think the mama was involved in it, his mother, because she turned him on to the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
His first mother.
Aunt.
His aunt. Yeah, his
That's
mother
his aunt,
died.
not his mother. Yeah, the aunt did it. The
But
mother
he
didn't.
came
do
from the
anything.
pimping world, you know.
Yeah, because the father
all.
was an original pimp.
And she ran a house of prostitution, and
There was a
it's-
movie made out of it.
you can go. What neighborhood? Shaker Heights. Where was he at?
Harlem.
Harlem.
But
He was Upper
there is-
Harlem.
Yeah, like the Bronx and Harlem. But
Okay.
let me tell you, he grew up in oh God, not Yonkers. It was someplace else. Westchester, I think.
Yeah, he had
think it
money
was
way,
Westchester.
or his family did.
Yeah. Yeah.
He wasn't
Yeah.
a kid of the streets as he
No.
portrays himself.
But his
Far from
dad,
it.
was a pimp.
And
out
straight
in-
up gangster.
Yeah. And there's a movie. I forgot the name of the fucking movie that was made from about it. Made about it. Damn it.
He came
Ah.
from a demonic family and he didn't
Yeah.
change.
Hold on. Let me see something here. Oh God.
And people in that sex trade sickening because they just treat
Of course.
people like fucking garbage.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
They get them hooked on something,
Yep.
get them where they'll comply with what they're being told to do.
I can't find it. Damn it. They don't have the channel anymore. They were only around for like the beginning of it. Shit. They were a really great channel. Let me see what the latest is on him. Okay, we have a day ago. I don't know if this guy is able, if you can do that on his, no, you can't. Shit. All right. Yeah. Latest was the Tupac thing.
Hi, Trisha. I just
Hey,
got my chat
Trisha.
back up.
Thank you. Yeah, keep an eye on the chat while I look for this. I'm so wanting to get this, and they took the channel down, so it doesn't exist anymore, which is sad because that was a great channel.
Did your dad ever show you the Led Zeppelin album where they had the ancient Jewish symbols?
Yes.
So
Well, my sister did because my dad wasn't into that. My sister used to.
what did it mean? It was a spell, wasn't it?
I don't even remember, to be honest with you.
It was a spell
Yeah.
over their music. They wanted to basically hypnotize you as
Oh.
you listen to this stuff.
Yeah, but they all did that. Like Ozzy Osbourne did that.
That
and then,
was
yeah.
blessed through the whole
Mhm.
industry.
Yeah.
They were hoping they could cast a magical spell, and one of the songs in the album or the single would
Mhm.
make them money. And part of the spell is if it can get in your head, you can hum the tune.
Mhm.
It's kind of like going into a store, Walmart, wherever,
Yeah.
and they got the music playing, and you hear a
Right.
song, and you go out in the parking lot, and you can't get that out of your head. You ever notice
Right.
that?
Yeah,
And
no,
you
with
hear
a
it all
lot.
day long. Now,
Yeah.
why does that only do it with only certain songs?
I don't understand. I don't know.
Because I believe they cast the spell because that's how they get massive amounts of money. This is ancient religions, and people don't know what these symbols mean.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
like they
forgot.
do the pyramids and all that stuff. Doing the OK sign, looking through their eye hole. Kids think it's some new fad, but you go back to the ancient Jewish and way back before it was Jewish, and you'll find out where all that stuff is. Magic,
Yeah. Okay.
magic spells.
I
You got
found
him.
this one. I found this one channel here. They're pretty cool. Fame Name is the name. Oh, I'll subscribe. Thank you. And I'll like your video. So Fame Name. All right, here we go. This is very interesting. Diddy faces explosive reaction after alleged secret jail call with Jay-Z exposed. And this was 5 days ago. Okay.
Oh man,
Yep.
One to be quiet. Puff Daddy is on the phone.
And nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes.
Everybody thought the situation was already out of control.
They played that when he was first in the Brooklyn Detention Center. That
he was
Tupac
talking
song.
to his boy.
He was
his
talking
son.
exactly. And wow, Raccoon, you said the word boy, meaning his son.
His son. Now
Exactly.
that's a proper way to say it. I
Yes,
wasn't
it is.
insulting him.
No,
I
and
identified him, and then I gave him
Exactly.
the relationship.
that is how I speak. That is
That's
how I
not
speak.
racist
And I was called racist from Unicorn Girl and that whole clan over there.
because they don't understand proper
Exactly.
English. They didn't
So-
have.
Yeah.
I doubt they had English lit. Okay.
I doubt they even went to fucking school. That's my guess. I doubt they even went to fucking school. because nobody
But
seems
he's
educated.
talking code for either
Yep.
dope or
Exactly.
pornography. I think it's child CP. I think it's
Yep.
CP
Yep.
because the code word pizza
And
boxes,
there
that was
were
a
in those
universal word for ordering what you wanted through this organization.
and there were boxes meaning tapes.
Right.
Okay, cassettes, DVDs. Okay,
He
CDs.
filmed everything. He was the Black Epstein. Okay.
Very
He
much.
got
it.
I think you know me a little better than that.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Can't be talking right now. I would all respect my brother. How is your wife doing? I heard she's spending a lot of time on the farm and she loves talking to a pig. I told you when I went on this little road trip, I wasn't going to invite you, but I could change my mind. You understand?
Listen, everything all good. We just can't talk right now.
Now, how about I just talk and you listen? You told me the storm would just come and go if I lay down and stay quiet. But the weather seemed to be getting worse. You know, I could be catching a cold, so I need to make sure you send me some vitamin E and my special K cereal.
His special case cereal meaning.
he was addicted to ketamine.
Yes. His special K cereal meaning ketamine. Yep.
I watched. Did you watch some of his
Oh, I watched it all.
body? Okay, the Bodyguards.
Yep. That's who I connected
What was it? Big
with.
Gene, the first one come out.
Gene Deal. I told you this. Gene
Yeah.
Deal. I connected with Gene Deal and I spoke with him about this on his live.
I can't remember the black. It's the other one of the girls that was involved with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he was in her house one day, and she was wigged out on ketamine and speed, and
Mm-hmm.
was naked and masturbating. CP.
Yep.
And he,
Yep.
I don't know if this was Gene or another guy, but he was talking about it. He said, "Look,
No, it wasn't Gene. It was the other guy because
it was the other guy."
He didn't
And
speak about that too much. He didn't speak about. Like,
no,
the
but he
children
talked.
part
If you
and
read
everything.
between the,
Yeah.
you read between the lines, you knew what he was saying.
Mhm.
And she was doing that in front of her children. She didn't give a shit who was in the house.
Yep.
Nothing. He said
Yep.
totally oblivious, like they're hypnotized.
Yep.
And
Nasty.
he said they all are into CP. All of them.
Mhm. Yep.
It's a drug. He said once they get hooked on it, that's the only thing that gets them going.
Yep.
And I'm like, this is some sick, sick shit.
And this was like the end of it all. You know, this was the end of the era.
And
Yep. Had to be.
But
Everything
Nasty.
will be back up soon.
Mhm.
Just keep
Yep.
calling your family. You'll be with them soon. Oh, I'm doing the same thing for Thanksgiving. Make sure you send it straight to the Shade Room and TMZ. Make me look like a good father, and all I need is one juror to be on my side. In this case, it's over. Make sure that Amazon delivery is back on schedule, then there won't be no need for us to talk. Just chill out.
Burner phone.
Told you I'm gonna get it done.
Yep.
You know, I've been thinking about watching a movie.
He got caught with it
It's
too.
called Eyes Wide
Yep.
Shut. Have you seen it? It's got a real famous celebrity in there, don't it?
All the
Yeah,
code words.
Tom
Yep.
Cruise. What's your point? Is that who it is? Man, I thought it was a different celebrity. I guess it might have been a different movie. You know, I got a lot of movies on my mind sometimes, and I get the actors confused. Some of these actors are so good, they act like they don't even know they're being recorded. Your wife did a few movies, didn't she? And make sure you keep the worm food away from my house while I'm gone. It gets messy. Too many insects start digging around. Remember when I cleaned up the worm food around your house? I kept a sample in case you needed. Oh, listen.
Call CP.
If it's puffed, I ain't the one to play with. You in there and I'm out here. Oh,
Wow.
and don't have another Kit Kat. It's bad for you. She made me gain weight and get 44 on board again. Make him pull some strings again, or else. Why Oprah staying quiet? Why Ellen moving to another country?
And she did. And she did. And this is why I'm playing this, because of the comment in here.
Ellen's
Yep.
on the tapes.
Oh, she's fucking gone.
She's
jagged.
nasty
Is
woman.
Disgusting. And everybody, and I hate to say this, every lesbian friend that I've had was so into Ellen, they fucking detest her now. It is sick.
You know what she was really doing, don't you?
Yes, I do.
That's
Sick.
why she fled and ran, and it wasn't
Yes.
about just being on a videotape. It
Nope.
was with whom she was on videotape with.
Exactly. Exactly.
And the whole entertainment industry knows she has a taste for something young,
Yep. And it's sick and it's sad.
and it's young. It ain't teenager.
Yep.
It's nasty.
Yep. And
You
when I
talked
heard
to-
about that, I was
Yep.
so disgusted. Raccoon, I almost threw up in my mouth.
Right, because here they come on. This is all demonic. They come on, put a show, and they perpetrate that they're a good person. Oprah, all of them. They
Yep.
ain't. It's an illusion, and you buy into it. And you know everybody loved Oprah
Oh,
till
yeah.
till people found out why she was always with Graham, even though
Mhm.
he's 100% gay.
Mm-hmm.
Graham Stedman was just the beard. That's all he was. She's worse
That's right.
than Ellen because she had more money.
Yeah.
And people, if you think I'm bullshitting you, look
It's
up her
true.
African girls' school for little girls. I'm shit you not.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
She's not a good person.
She's more than nasty.
Why Leo been in Fiji for
It's
months?
gross.
Already ruined my fucking name. And you know what that means?
One blurry clip, one distorted audio recording, one anonymous post, and suddenly the entire internet turns into a courtroom filled with millions.
I'm just going to pause that there so you guys can read what was there. I'm sure that they're going to read it. Carter is the lady that filed her complaint.
Of people screaming over each other trying to decide what happened behind closed doors. That's where we are now. The timelines are flooded. The reaction channels are farming views. The conspiracy pages are going insane. And everybody suddenly claims they have inside information. But if you actually step back and look at what's happening, this whole thing says way more about internet culture than it does about the alleged phone call itself. Because the second people heard there might have been some secret conversation happening behind bars, social media lost its mind instantly. People weren't waiting for facts. They weren't waiting for confirmation. They weren't even waiting for context. They just wanted chaos. They wanted another scandal, another downfall story, another excuse to spend 12 hours refreshing their feed while pretending they're uncovering.
He's a danger to society, a flight risk, and perhaps most importantly, that he allegedly had been improperly contacting witnesses. Now, Combs has denied these accusations, and in fact, in a recent filing with the Second Circuit Court of Appeals, where he is appealing this bail issue after, again, he was denied by 2 judges pretrial release, he says, and this is an interesting argument, Mike Jeffries, the former head of Abercrombie and Fitch, who is just...
The Sidebar is a very good place to go as well. Law and Crime and Sidebar.
Cool.
Jess, what's his name? Jess Weber is a great host there. He is actually one of the first people that I followed watching the Diddy story. And he was like right there. So
arrested for sex trafficking pursuant to federal charges in New York. Why does he get bail? Because he was let out in bail. That's an important
That's
point.
just
In fact, in
Weber.
Combs' filing, he states, Mr. Combs is entitled to release,
sorry, but I used to make fun of his hair all the time. Sorry.
which has been granted to many similarly situated defendants, including just yesterday, a CEO accused of sex trafficking dozens of young men, including through witness intimidation. The government's request for detention is not based on any genuine risk of danger or obstruction. It is based on a desire to punish Mr. Combs. Tell you what, making that comparison, it's a pretty compelling argument. And I'll tell you what, let's go a little bit more into this legal brief to the Second Circuit, because I actually think from my legal point of view, Sean Combs' team makes a number of strong arguments for why he should be released. So let's get into this. So his lawyers start by saying the government failed to present clear and convincing evidence below that this is the rare case justifying pretrial detention. It offered no legitimate reason why the proposed release conditions would be insufficient to mitigate the risks it claims exist. So clear and convincing evidence means you're proving something is substantially more likely to be true. It's a lower standard than beyond a reasonable doubt. It's kind of like a middle standard. And Combs' lawyers are like,
Oh no, I didn't even realize you got kicked off.
I did it to
You're so
myself. I
quiet
think
when
my
we
phone
watched this
timed
thing.
out.
Oh shit, sorry. Well, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. I was getting my lawnmower ready. I'm gonna get out there and mow this evening.
Oh,
Get
cool.
it knocked out.
You mow in the evening time?
Yeah, the best time to cut your grass, not in the morning because it's wet.
Oh wow. No, I would figure that, yeah. Because I mow my lawn. I do it sometimes myself.
Yeah.
And I do it like in the afternoon time, like around
Right.
like
Right.
3 or
5
4
o'clock, 4 o'clock, something like
And
that.
hey, I've done it at like 8 o'clock at night with the sun out, like sun
Yeah.
going down. So, yep.
Yeah, I mow almost 2 acres, and I've got a
Oh shit.
Kubota zero turn, one of the big commercial ones. I think.
Yeah.
It's the biggest gas one. I remember that because the only way you could go up into the other ones, you had to go to diesel, and it was like $7,000 more. And I was like, screw that, just give me a gas.
Yeah. I have an electric one. I charge my batteries.
Oh, cool.
I have 2 battery packs for that. It's a Makita.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the green one, like the teal colored one. And that's the company Makita. And I love
She
their
makes
product.
great stuff.
I have a weed whacker. I have a blower. I have it all. I have all the equipment for a single mom. Okay, just
I
saying.
hear you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Because-
rely on
and-
nobody.
and I-
That's good.
Yeah, but I also do like for major cleanup. I'll hire my landscaper to come, and also I
Right,
have
right.
a landscaper. Yeah, that'll do major I'm gonna have once I get the dumpster removed from here. So I'm
Mhm.
editing out my house. They're gonna come and do like a major big cleanup, and that's when they bring in like all like The four guys come, and I have a small little area, like a backyard and front yard. So
Alright.
it takes like four guys because they get it done within 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, because they're doing multiple yards.
Yeah. And they're always in the neighborhood. So if it's not my house, it's somebody else's house getting done. Or if they're done, I can say, hey, can you come over and do, and they're like, yeah, no problem.
You notice as the years go by, it's a lot of older people do that work because the kids ain't.
Yes. Yep. The guy that I have, he actually has his whole family,
Oh, okay.
and his whole family does it. And
That's how you succeed.
Yeah,
The whole
and-
family gets into the business.
yep, he just
Or-
like dictates and says, okay, cut that, cut this, cut that. And he drives around on the mower while everybody else is raking. And,
Yeah.
his son actually went into the Navy. So he, I don't see him anymore. It's so sad, but it's a great thing, but,
Cash business.
yeah, he actually is, going to have, his side job, which is whatever he's learning in the Navy, and also have a landscaping business like his dad,
Yeah.
where he's going to prepare to take over his dad's company, which I think is awesome. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. You too, Leah? Yeah, the evening is best because it's not as hot. My lawn guy brings his kids and they all split the work. Yeah, I always, you know what I do? I give my guy the amount that he charges, and then I give them tips. And I normally give like big tips to them because they're
They're
working.
hustling.
yeah, they're hustling. That's right. I was tipping.
No, I'm
this guy.
talking about their worth ethic.
Yeah.
They're not standing around holding a rake for 10
No.
minutes.
No, they're really working, and they're working hard. And I bring them out, like some soda or water, a little snack, little chips
Yeah.
and stuff, and I just put the bags out, and I line it up in a little box out there for them, and they love it, and they work really hard, and I believe in that.
You take
That's
care
me.
of people that take care of you.
That's right. That's right.
I bet you heard that from your parents.
You're damn right. When I had my, I call her Nana Shirley. When I had Nana Shirley around from Trinidad, man, that woman, she got treated like fucking gold. I tell you, she was family. That was our family,
She
and
was there for the holidays, everything.
And she taught me about my adoption, about black and white.
Right.
So, I learned a lot from her growing up, and I actually called her an N-word when I was a kid, and she slapped me across the face, and I
Hey.
ran to my mother, and I was like, Mama, and she's
She
like, what
slapped you
happened?
too.
And she said, she called me the N-word, and my mom took me by my fucking ear and dragged me over to the couch and had me sit down and have Nana Shirley talk to me about how the N-word became the N-word.
Exactly.
And I learned my lesson. I learned it hard. So when somebody calls me a racist, you can go fuck off, because Nana Shirley's looking down at you beside my mother up in heaven, and she is pointing her finger down at you.
You said that word around my mother, father,
Take a seat.
or her grandparents, because
Yep.
his parents were dead.
Yep.
Daddy's dad were dead. They would slap you upside the head or box your jaws
Yeah. Oh yeah.
because they looked down on people that thought and spoke like that.
Yep.
And people misjudge the people from the South. You don't understand there are different levels. It just ain't all of us is one type. It's not like all Italians are one type or
Yep.
whatever. But
Hey,
it-
bang your head. Good to see you. Thank you for coming.
and I've
Do you
always
know
been
where I learned
grateful.
that word from? I learned it in school from
Yeah.
a school from a mate in school, and I went home, and they were like, "Oh, our teacher's an N," and I was like, "Okay, like that's not really correct." So when I went home, I was talking to Nana Shirley about it, and this was when I was little, and I said, "So you're an N," and she goes, "Honey, come here," and she gave me a big slap across the face. My face stung for days. And she's like, and my mother taught me, just because your teacher's black, you know, we have all colors of teachers. And she went into the whole spiel with me, and I learned my lesson. So, yep.
I was just raised that way because it was relevant at the time, you know?
Yep.
And like I said, my mother come from an extremely poor background, and they would not fall into that trap, you know, of going with the crowd, being with the crowd, the general attitude. We kept our mouth shut. We were friendly with the black. I grew up, I had a lot of black friends, which it was not popular. People didn't like it. There was a lot of racist kids still in the school system, but I wasn't listening to it, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't buy that shit. I'm sorry.
No,
It's not
I
my
don't
thing.
either. I don't either. And
I
then,
look at people with kind of a little bit of empathy to them because it just shows you how ignorant they are.
Yep.
They don't realize it.
Hold on just 1 second. I have to text somebody, but I have to speak into it. So continue talking to the audience, and I'll be right back in 2 seconds.
I'm just rambling. Yeah, Donna, me too. Leah, you're right. It's you gotta go live life. And I was glad my parents came from totally different areas and backgrounds.
Okay.
And I wasn't raised in that environment.
Yeah, no, it's really, I mean, this is a lesson for all of us, you know? It's crazy.
Hasn't shown
Thank you,
why
Becky.
detention is necessary here. First off, they're saying the government is citing the 2016 tape of Combs purportedly beating his ex-girlfriend Cassandra Ventura in a hotel hallway.
I remember when this first came out, and I watched it, and I was like, damn.
I knew it was
That
over
is
for
proof
Diddy when that
his
popped
dangerousness
up. I
should
said, he's
be
done.
allowed out.
Yep, right?
Combs' lawyers say this is an 8.5-year-old video, and quote,
Doesn't
although
matter.
Mr. Combs' conduct on the video is indefensible, he's apologized for that conduct, which must be evaluated in the unique context of the toxic romantic relationship in which it arose. But regardless, that conduct and that relationship are long in the past. The conduct in the video is not evidence that Mr. Combs will engage in any future violence. Now, the government would say that she was actually escaping one of these freak-offs, which is a key component of the indictment. And they've also said that these freak-offs extended much past 2016, that was happening also, I believe, in 2024. But despite that, Combs' lawyers are saying that the conditions that we're proposing in our bail package, such as no contact with any women other than family
People,
members
that's
and his
false
lawyers,
teeth. His
that
teeth rotted out
negates
doing
that
drugs.
risk that he would be a danger to women. And when it comes to the allegation that Combs was reaching out to witnesses improperly, well, they're saying, you know what? Even the government says, yeah, Combs was reaching out to one of the witnesses, but this was months before the lawsuit was filed, or that specific lawsuit was filed. His lawyers say his contacts were in no way obstructive. And the fact that the witness and Mr. Combs had 128 phone contacts, that doesn't prove anything. And they also say, quote, of course, the government has the actual communications and would describe them for the court if they truly revealed obstruction. But for the third time, it has failed to describe them because they reveal nothing of the sort. So this idea of what really is the government's evidence about obstruction. And then Combs' lawyers say the government can't even argue that he was engaging in obstruction by contacting grand jury witnesses. Quote, one witness contacted Mr. Combs, not the other way around. The government fails to address this, nor does it respond to Mr. Combs' argument that the bare fact that two individuals spoke
brings some giant hidden truth. That's what the internet has become now. One rumor becomes 10 rumors. One leak becomes 100 fake screenshots. One audio clip becomes thousands of
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there for a second so you all can read it. Okay.
conspiracy theories overnight. And the public doesn't even care whether something is verified anymore. If it sounds dramatic enough, people immediately accept it as reality. That's the dangerous part. Truth moves slowly, Outrage moves instantly. Now everybody's
Thank you,
acting
Danielle.
like this alleged phone call exposed some secret side of the entertainment world that's been hidden for decades. Suddenly, every old interview gets reposted. Every old friendship becomes suspicious. Every old photo gets analyzed like it's evidence in some massive criminal investigation.
Hey,
People are
Hussy.
zooming into body language.
How you doing, Hussy? Almost ready for your shows? Hi, everybody. Sorry I fell asleep. No worries. No worries. I played the Gary video in the very beginning of the live. So if you're looking for that, that's in the beginning. Now we're talking about P. Diddy.
Diddy.
So Hussy's going live, guys, on YouTube at 7 and Kick at 7:30. So make sure that you head over there and you watch the shows, okay, guys? And Donna, I know you're going to put the link in the chat, okay? And you're going to put everyone's links in the chat because that's what Donna does. Because Donna's cool.
Clips from 15 years ago trying to connect
I
the
caught
dots.
this troll
You
chat.
got creators
Holy
making
shit.
30-part breakdowns over audio nobody can even properly
Nice.
confirm. Everybody's talking with confidence while nobody actually knows anything. And honestly,
It's gonna-
Hussy, do you want to come up?
Look, it's gonna get
I'll
blocked.
put the link in the chat if you want to
And
come
it's
up.
blocked.
It's up to you. So, Cal Girly, your mother should have pulled the other ear to teach you. You know what? So, Cal Girly, let me tell you something here, okay? You want to talk about racism? I think you just missed the whole fucking live. And what I said about Mexicans was the truth, and it was aired. And if you don't like it, then you're pathetic. So why don't you go and get a life? Okay. Thank you for coming and have a great day.
Let's hear that one more time.
Racism. I think you just missed the whole fucking live. And what I said about Mexicans was the truth, and it was aired.
Clip it.
And if you don't like it, then you're pathetic. So why don't you go and get a life?
Someone should clip
Thank
it.
you for coming and there you go. You don't like it? Then move on. There's other lives that you can watch. But to sit here and call me a racist for like years and this and that and blah, 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 I'm done defending myself, so you can fuck off, you know? Same thing with Unicorn Girl and all that bullshit that she pulled with me.
You're the
She
most
can
racist
fuck off.
fucking bitch I've ever
And
seen.
she's
right
fucked
now.
off to the point where she got fucked. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just saying. Right in a bit, my housekeeper is still here. Okay. No worries.
Hey, Hussy, tell Eduardo I said hi.
Yes, say hello. Say hello for us. She can take her opinions elsewhere. Exactly, Leah. So dumb. They're all fucking stupid. Thank you for the links, Donna. Oops. Sorry. Thank you for the link. That's Hussy's channel on Kick. So go over there if you haven't and subscribe, liked, and share it out. And we will definitely see you over there at 7:30 and 7 o'clock on YouTube. Oh,
It is not evidence of obstruction because the
I think I heard something. Ding, yay. Hussy, how are you?
Hey, Fallon, hey, Raccoon Man, I'm good.
Hey, Hussy.
He just left.
What?
Damn.
Aw.
He just left, and he did so good today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, yeah. You see, this happens. Sometimes it's not great. Sometimes it's really good. So it all balances out.
Right.
You
Hide
know?
the lotion, Hussy, Donna says.
I don't know where that lotion is. I never even opened it. I swear. Never even.
I think it went home with their wardrobe.
I think it went home with him. Yes, it's okay. It's just crazy that people think I'm making this shit up. Like, how do I make that up?
Right.
You know? But you're talking about racism. I'm just so sick and tired of people.
I know.
Racist. It's like if they don't like you, boom, they'll just throw that at you too.
Yeah, that's like their excuse. It's like an excuse, you know? Hold on,
Yeah,
I'll put this up
You're
here.
half black, and they got the nerves now. They're trying to reach and say you're racist too because you said something. Well, black people can say whatever they want. It's fine. But when it comes to Fallon, she can't say boy, but they can say the N-word whenever they want. So why can't Fallon say boy?
Yeah. And
If it's a minor,
to Raccoon.
he's not a man. It's
Exactly.
proper to call him a boy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And remember what I said to you, Raccoon, when
It
you were
got
talking
nothing
about
to do with racism,
the
man.
boy and son? Yeah. Yep. He called his boy on the phone. That's what one of the guys said on this live, you know? And you're gonna tell me that I'm racist? Fuck you. Go get a life.
No.
I know very little of G-Man. I thought he was the same type of court.
Look, I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna be listening. I'm gonna
Okay.
mow my yard. Y'all
All
have
right.
fun.
Man,
You
all
too.
right.
Thank you. Thanks, Raccoon. Enjoy your night. Put mosquito repellent on.
Oh my gosh, I'm reading the next comment. Donna says, "Yeah, housekeeper husband." I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Read what Leah says. Huzzy, do you know how much you're costing me? I have to buy a new laptop. I ate my husband's laptop while on kick. Oh my god.
Shit. God.
Oh, Leah.
See what you're doing, Hussy? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. But no, he is a false prophet, G-Man. He is a false prophet. After the stuff that he said today in that live video, that was ungodly. Ungodly.
It's just I've never said that to anyone, let alone homeless. I've
Yeah,
never
no.
said to anyone I'll burn them with them in there. It's just disgusting.
No, that's exactly what it is. It's gross. And it should never be spoken about like that, you know? Should
No.
never be spoken about. Like, even if you're joking, even not, I mean, and Raccoon came up here and gave us an earful, which is great. I love raccoons.
Oh, really? I'll have to
Yeah.
watch.
His advice, you know, on certain things and going back into history with it all, you know, like how he was treating Shanny, how racism was started and everything, you know. So that's why I like Raccoon coming up, because he does give a dose of good reality to people.
Well, yeah. And I did watch your video from the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, and that Ashley offered to pay $5,000 for her attorney fee.
Yes.
For fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
Yep. And I was going to ask you, what did you think of it? Because I'll tell you one thing. She totally went off the Richter scale with the whole 5,000. You know, like that is way too much, you know, for
It is.
any attorney. You know, that's just my
Yeah, it's a lot.
what I know.
I mean,
Yeah.
you would know your family was in law.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And what you normally would pay a case, the judge's time and the lawyer's time and the whole court system's time, you know, the state's time, the federal time, you know, everything that you would pay would not even add up to close to $5,000 for a case if she ever does have a case against what she's fighting for, especially out here.
What
Yeah.
is Unicorn Girl trying to sue for anyway?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. And you know what? To be honest with you, if she is threatening or starting to sue somebody, she really shouldn't be talking about it out here
No, she's not. She
as
said
much as she does.
yesterday's chat. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. She says, "No, I'm not suing, but if they don't stop talking about me, we're allowed to talk about you, bitch. Every video that you do now is with my picture on the thumbnail. What the fuck
Yeah.
are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Even she says that I use her words, her quotes, her sayings. Bitch, what? You're doing now titling your streams Weekly Drama Update. That was something that I came up with.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing that. And then I say consider supporting. And now you're saying consider supporting. You want to use it, fine. I don't own those words, but don't fucking say that I use your words.
Right. Like you created like the words.
Right. You're not
Yeah.
suing anybody, bitch. Sit down.
And if you did create those words, then put a copyright logo next to it. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't even think
Serious.
of anything. People would say, "Oh, now she's using it," but she's accusing me of using her words, bitch. Stop it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, she really, I mean, all of them over there just need to stop because, you're going nowhere with this.
They're really
And
they're not.
no, like it's recyclable bullshit. That's what I call it. And I think that maybe if they even listened to a full live without clipping shit out, that they would get the idea behind the big picture. And we're just out here. We're all humans. We all have lives. We all have chats. We all have channels. So unless you're comparing it to other people, that's a different story. Then reach your goal. Do it. But don't drag other people down to make a goal with.
Right.
And that's exactly what they're doing. It's sick.
Right.
I don't know. She puts nothing into, but she is nothing but a sociopath. Oh yeah, Reigns.
People that act like they're innocent and the moral compass and they judge other people, but they're friends with Unicorn Girl who doxed me, who condoned her son threatening my life.
Yep. Hey, Darlene.
Condoned when he said, or he could pay someone to do it. And they don't speak about that.
Yeah.
They act like they're so against doxing. No, you're not. Strawberry Douche doxes every day.
Yeah.
N-word every day on that platform. And you guys kiss her ass and give her wrenches. Stop. Nobody cares about racism. Most of the people don't. 95%
Yeah.
don't. The ones that are talking about it. None of y'all's care about it. Stop. Strawberry Douche uses the N-word all the time.
Yep.
All the time. She refers to people as that. Okay?
Yeah.
Shut the hell up, people. Just shut up. But if a white person
Thank you, Donna.
experiences racism, okay, nobody calls it out. Why not? It's only racism when it affects your race, or
Right.
is racism a problem in general? Which one is it?
Yeah. It's like, because it can't be all.
Yeah.
It has to be something. It has to be one thing.
I don't know. These people, they're all fucking sick. That's why
Yeah.
I don't flip flop. I don't
Yep.
know. Today I don't like you, and tomorrow I like you. I don't do that.
Yeah, I don't do it either. Hey, Graves. Thank you for coming, guys. Hussy gave you the word. He spoke into your ear, didn't he?
Hey. Oh, I want to text you something before I forget, because I
Yeah.
know it's going to be one of their points, focuses on their stream. So can you check your text?
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Yeah, because I know they're going to talk about this.
Oh, please. Here we go. Oh, okay.
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Too, and it becomes like, a laughing thing. Yeah.
They already did that. They already did that. And you know what? They came in as somebody else and whatever, and they were like, oh, and I was like,
Oh, really?
yeah, and I named them a new one.
Good for you. Good for you. From now on, every day intentionally. Every damn word.
Yep. No, and you know what? Sometimes I do it too, just to get around, because these people don't understand. Like, you can have your little code words and secretive little chats and whatever.
True.
And, we're a little bit wiser than you. So,
So I'm thinking, Fallon,
Mm-hmm.
I might be going out tonight.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the deal. If I do go out tonight, then we're gonna meet at 8 on YouTube.
Okay.
We'll meet at 8 on YouTube, and then 8:30 we'll go to Kick,
Okay.
the pre-party show on Kick. If I don't go out, then we'll do our regular time, 7 o'clock on YouTube, 7:30 at Kick. But I'm going to put it on my community tab or make a short little video in about an hour, hour and a half, and I'll let everybody know. Because I got
Okay.
a wig, Heiny. I got sunglasses, Heiny, and I've never had this sunglasses or wig ever before.
Right. Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
yeah. So
I'm
I'm
excited.
so am I. I'm gonna get off and feed my cat, and I will definitely be watching though for sure.
Okay, definitely. And I will definitely be there too.
Okay, hon.
Yeah, and I'll send people over there. I'm gonna end this pretty soon, but I'll definitely redirect people over to you. Donna's good about putting the links in the chat.
Yes, I
So
already did. Thank you
yeah,
so much, you guys. I appreciate all of you, and Fallon, I love you.
I love you too. And
Okay.
don't let anyone get to you, and I won't let anyone get to me.
Oh, good.
That's a deal.
All right, hon. Wonderful.
Great.
I'll see you guys later.
Love you. Thank you for coming up.
Anytime. Bye.
Bye, Annie. Oh, I love us. Yeah, appreciate him. That was a little treat for us. I'm so glad that he's going to go out tonight. So Donna, can you redo the times? So 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube and 8:30 Eastern Standard Time on Kick. Thank you, Donna. And Darlene, happy birthday to you.
Shut
Happy
the fuck
birthday
up, hey
to
pig.
you.
You
Happy
eat
birthday
my
to
poo.
Darlene.
Make
Happy
sure you
birthday
lick that
to you and
toilet
many more.
and get herpes
Good wishes, good health,
on your lips.
to new dreams and to old visions.
I wish that you could lick
That's
your toilet
something my
more
mom
often than
used
my
to say
toilet so you
all
can
the
get
time.
fungus in your
So
lips.
I pray
And
that
herpes
all
on
your
your
wishes
lips.
and dreams come true today and tonight. Remember, it's a week. Everybody has a birthday week. It's what I always say. Everybody has a birthday week.
Remember, lick the toilet.
We all do. So we need to realize that we have a week or a birthday month. You can celebrate it all month.
I mean,
You could celebrate it
I should not have
all
said that.
week. You could celebrate it
Just
for
lick the
day. It
toilet.
doesn't
Forget that I
matter,
said that.
but at least you celebrate it.
Because
It's
saying
worth it.
that type
Enjoy
of
your
disease is not
day.
cool, so I'm sorry. But lick the toilet.
Graves, thanks for coming in, everybody.
Get the
Thank you
herpes,
so
lick the
much for
toilet.
coming in. I appreciate everybody. So we'll watch the rest of the Diddy video, and then I'm going to hop down. And yeah, this has been a shit fest of a live, I guess, a cluster F of everything. But the good thing is that I had some panel guests up. I had Raccoon and Hussy, who I love. And I love those guys so much. They're really amazing people. You see, guys, like this is like what I'm
I didn't mean to say
talking about,
herpes.
keeping
I
your
just
toilet
meant to
small.
say just get fungus.
That's what I mean. Don't
from
you
the
get
lips,
it?
From the dirt
Don't
and
you
poop from the toilet.
understand?
Apologies. I misspoke.
They have you two under a microscope. Oh, Graves, let them. Let them. You know, I'm so done with them. They have no idea how done this done person is. Because I'm done. Done-itty, done. Like Diddy done, Flowy done. Okay? But I'm done. And I don't care. And they can do whatever they want. They could say whatever they want because everybody knows the truth about me already. And the people that care know, and the people that don't care, and the people that do know, and that don't know, that don't want to know. So it don't matter to me. But that's how it be. You stop sniffing that baby oil, baby powder. Right, Brains? Oh, yes. Oh, it burns. Ooh, ah, yeah, oh, yeah.
Apologies that I said that. That was a little too far.
And G-Man,
I didn't mean to
you
say
got
the
some
word
lessons
herpes.
to learn.
Just
You
eat the
do.
poo and lick your
And I
toilet,
hope that
Colin.
you do. I hope you get your ass kicked in the process because you deserve that too. But yeah, Darlene, I hope you're having a good
Bunny
birthday.
loves
You
unicorn.
are so loved here and everywhere you go. Good. You deserve it. You deserve it. Everybody deserves to have a good birthday. Donna is the link queen. Donna is the link queen. I'll be checking. I'll be there regardless of where you are, Hussy. Yeah, Donna, you too. You too. You'll be going there too. Everybody's going to be heading over there. Thank you. That's a good kick. And she did the other one too. So remember, these are going to be at 8 and 8:30. Okay, for Hussy. All right. If he goes out, he will. He will, Leah. He'll go out. He's been etching. He's always etching to get out. And that's good. He should go out and have a good time. You know? Should go out and have a good time. Plus, entertain us. We want to see. We love seeing Hussy go live. All right, let's get on with the. I think there's only like 19. Yeah, 19 more minutes left to this. Okay, so let's watch the rest of this.
Government cannot
Guys.
prove Mr. Combs intended to tamper with these witnesses. He did not. The government's silence underscores why the district court erred in relying on the government's unfounded assertions.
Thank you, Donna.
So Combs' lawyers are also saying, if you look at the past cases,
I
you
pinned them.
need to have substantial evidence of obstruction in order to justify pretrial detention. And they say the case that the government is relying on, saying you only need to show one episode of witness tampering to justify detention, Combs' lawyers say no. That case they're relying on was about a decision to revoke bail once it was granted, not ordering detention at the start of the case. The defense says the bar to have bail revoked is much lower. You don't need as much evidence to justify that. It's not clear and
I got an award like that.
convincing. That's not the standard as we have with Combs' issue here. So that's a really interesting argument. And despite that, Combs' lawyers are saying in that case that the prosecutors are relying on, the government in that case, they had 3 days of hearings, they had 12 witnesses, they had all this proof to show that the defendant had engaged in witness tampering. Here, there was no hearing, there was no witnesses. They're basically making the argument that the court just took the government's word for it, that Combs was obstructing.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. The court was very flip-floppy-ish. They had multiple judges. They had multiple attorneys. I mean, it was shit show. Big
And
shit.
Combs' lawyers say the government has no actual evidence, just the allegations in the indictment.
Mhm.
And they say that's a problem. You can't rely on the indictment.
No.
They say, quote, an indictment at most reflects a grand jury's finding of probable cause that the defendant committed a specific offense. It does not reflect any finding of clear and convincing evidence, which is the standard required to justify detention. And here it is unclear whether the grand jury ever even found probable cause to believe that Mr. Combs committed any witness tampering. There's no obstruction count. That's true. He's not charged directly with obstruction. What they're arguing is that, yes, the grand jury, they found probable cause of racketeering conspiracy.
No
and
problem, sir.
yes, obstruction is one of the underlying listed.
Okay, I am kind of tired of the Diddy stuff. Let me see something. Let's see what Nick Bravo is doing. Corky. This is Corky. It's pretty quiet. Duty. Not doing nothing, Corky. Damn. Did I miss anything with... Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I need to check something. Sorry about that. Apologies. I should I just finish the Fallon one? I guess I should. Excuse me.
Or something else to drink, for some champagne, some wine, some beer. Oh yeah, you name it. The shit that flew out of this guy's mouth. Then he tried to chokehold, and he didn't succeed. And everybody in that, where Diddy's facility was in the Brooklyn Detention Center, hated Diddy. You know why they hated him? Because of the trafficking, because there were children involved, because there was abuse going on to the women and the men. So taken care of. If he crossed paths with, he was brutal for him to be there. That's why he aged so badly. That's why he aged so badly. They're like, oh, can you get me a Grecian formula for men? All this shit to dye his hair so he didn't get white, because he has he's purely platinum now. You know? Yep. At both points. Yep. Exactly, Leah. He was not eating good in prison at all when he was in the Brooklyn Detention Center. Here, he's probably eating a little bit better. A little bit better. But he learned not to ask for things just because he had money. And he doesn't have money. Where's the money? It's not in your pocket.
Right on to say that this is a racketeering conspiracy. I think that's a good point.
Yeah, he did.
And then Combs'
Their
team
careers
doubles
is
down
great.
that their bail package, it's sufficient. We've mentioned this before on Sidebar. Home confinement, 24/7 monitoring by a private security team, $50 million bail, no internet, no phone use, limited visitors. The visitor logs would be provided to the court. And this part's interesting because you see the government had previously argued that it's not fair to have a two-tier justice system where Combs would be permitted to stay free on sex trafficking and racketeering charges because he has the financial resources to turn his home into a private prison.
Yep.
Whereas you have a defendant of lesser means who couldn't put forward that package, and therefore they would be denied bail. They would be locked up while waiting trial. That's not fair. Combs' team says, well, wait a second. We're offering this package and these conditions because Combs is
Let's
wealthy.
watch this one.
everybody's well. Greetings, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, wherever you may be, whatever you're doing, however you're doing it. I'm glad you're doing it. Hope everybody's well. Hope everyone had a wonderful, beautiful Mother's Day weekend. I know I did. It was so much fun. I love hanging out with my kids. I just love them to death. Oh my God. Anyway, found out some information. I know this is old, but this is from Stay Bothered. Fuck around and find out their channel. And I was very curious when this was sent to me. I was like, whoa, like, wow. I didn't know that Unicorn Girl actually was trying to get money for an attorney. $5,000. That's a lot of money. I hope you get that money. I hope you have fundraisers and do what you got to do, because this girl doesn't sound very kosher with it at all. I mean, I don't understand what's going on. But when I heard this, I was like, wow, like I got to take a peek see. I got to take a peek see at it. So we're going to, this is only 6 minutes. 6 minutes, guys. So I'm not going to be on here long. I'm just going to air this and be on my way because I got work to finish up. Anyway, I hope you all are doing well. And like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell. My Cash App is scrolling. If you feel free to tip a host, feel free to. If not, that's fine too. That is great. Anyway, let's see who we got in here. Freaking, oh boy, freaking, oh boy, this is good. This is the good stuff. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, freaking, if you want to come up, just ask me to drop a link and I will. But I wasn't planning on staying up here for, a long time. But I'll definitely drop the link. Not an issue. But yeah, this is something odd. Something very, very strange indeed. Hello, Darlene. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Again, this is only 7 minutes with the critiquing. So yeah, I hopped into bed. Okay, no problem. Then go to bed. We don't want her freaking to be tired. That's for sure. Anyway, but do listen, freaking. All right. So here we go. Good to see you too. Yeah, it's good to see you. Always good to see everybody. Always love everyone. 6 minutes. Ha 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 ha. In 6 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this in 6 minutes. Well, this is like 6-7 minutes. So anyway, all right, here we go. Let the show begin. Again, this is Unicorn Girl 83 called "The State Police on Me." By the creator is Stay Bothered. Fuck around and find out. Apparently, this is Ashley, who was at the campsite with G-Man. I don't know a lot about her, don't want to know a lot about her. All I know is that this was sent to me and I was like, wow, this is pretty heavy shit. $5,000 for an attorney? That's crazy. All right. I guess you really need a big one. I don't know, but it's nuts. All right. Here we go.
Notice that Unicorn Girl just keeps fucking coming at me. I told her, please stop. Like, I wasn't going to go after her. I blocked her from my phone and she keeps hitting G-Man up, telling G-Man, tell Ashley this.
Wow.
Bitch, I said, let it go. You don't want to let it go and you want to keep fucking adding jabs here and there. Well, I'm going to call you out. You said you're calling the police on me. No, I'm not the police, state troopers on me because I threatened to expose you. Well, I hope you called them.
Welcome to our world, but we didn't threaten to expose her. But yeah, that's kind of weird. That she would do that. But let's listen. It's very interesting. And this lady has she's got a lot of juice, apparently.
Like you said, you did be, and I'm still going to expose you. So this is what you wanted to call the cops on. So let me just share the screen right here. I'm just going to say why this bothered me so much. Because I want to see where I threatened her. So this is where I have her blocked. The only thing I said to her, now mind you, I threatened her, right? All I said was, I could see why people come after you. You really wanted to talk shit about me after I offered to pay your lawyer fee, which wasn't cheap, mind you. That's the only thing I said to her. Only thing I said. And the only thing down here I said was, now I'm going to expose you. And she called the state police on me because of that. But listen, it gets better. Let's go to, we're going to stop streaming that one. And we're going to go to the next one I'm streaming.
First off, wow. Wow. That is not a reason to even interact with the police department at all. That's something that you should be talking to an attorney about. If you feel that anyone is threatening you or bothering you or harassing you, call your local attorney. I thought she had an attorney in her family. I mean, that's what I thought. Hey, hussy, how are you? Hope I didn't wake you up. Wow, this is interesting anyway. to say the least. This is from Stay Bothered. Fuck around and find out. That's Ashley. Her channel. I didn't know that she even had a channel. I never watched her before. This was sent to me. So yeah, it's very strange. Very strange.
I love how these people are hopping into fucking like have her back. Here's her post from a day ago. She's posted this after I fucking sent her the message.
I hope you didn't
She
give her
goes,
money.
Stay Bothered has apparently made some threats to me. Had a beautiful conversation with the state police. I'm a pin this here for now. I'm not the one, lady. You're not the one? Okay, you clearly aren't the one exactly because you called the state troopers on me apparently because I said I was going to expose you. Like, I know what type of person you are. You're a person that needs to be accepted by everybody. Like I said, you remind me of me when I first came out. Your skin is so thin. You're telling people, you're telling Gary for me to stop bringing your kids into it. Never once have I brought your children into this at all because, first of all, people bring my children into this all the time. So I don't like when somebody fucking lies and said that I did something when I don't. So prove to me where I threatened your children or you, because the only thing I said here was, you're full of shit. Well, you threatened to expose me. LOL, voiceless ghost stream. I don't even know what that even means. Got your comment on the video shown. I never fucking threatened you, you dumb bitch.
Exactly.
And you just want to keep going about it.
But listen.
Oh my God.
Listen to
What was this?
listen to this. It's interesting.
Why every time I make a comment, it has to put it twice on there. But this all started because she's being funded. Let's put it this way. She's being funded by people on here. Myself, fucking, I'm not going to put anybody else's business out there who's doing it. But people she's sitting here talking shit about, there was a stream made about me and G-Man, right? She literally on there said, oh, great stream with the smiley face. How are you going to sit there and put great stream when it's attacking the two people that have your back? I was threatening to drop $5,000 on a lawyer for you.
What? What? Wait. $5,000 on an attorney for her. Why would you need $5,000 for an attorney? It's Luna. Wow. But Unicorn, I thought you had like money, and I thought that you had, friends that would, like your boyfriend and your family and stuff. Oh boy. It gets better, I guess.
Because you were telling me the sob story about who people were involving. If anybody was involving your children, it was somebody else. It was not me. So I want your proof where I involved your children. I want your proof where I threatened you. Because you're a lying bitch. You're a snake. You turn on people the second you can because you want everyone to like you. And then you sat there and said, "Oh, wait, let's go back to the This is my favorite part. Should probably fix that. I mean, that's gonna look nice as my stuff. But where did you say something about Frank helping you, right?
Oh.
I can go into any stream I want to. Frank has helped me when he didn't have to. So why were you in my stream when I was quote unquote exposing Frank, talking shit about Frank? And now, like, this is your thing. You talk shit about people that you claim help you. So, like I said, call the state troopers on me. I really don't give a shit because they're going to laugh at you for wasting their fucking time. And you're not the one, right? You're not the one. And I'm not the fucking one, bitch. You don't start a war with somebody that you live fucking a certain distance from. I'm just going to tell you that because you're not going to win. Okay? You have not a fucking pot to piss in or a window to...
Wow. I can't say I'm surprised, and I can't say I'm shocked, and I can't say anything, but wow. Wow, you really are something else. But it gets better.
Throw it out. So don't fucking start coming at me. You want to fucking use people for money. You're like a baby Shanny. All right?
Like a baby Shanny. So Unicorn Girl, you had an agenda when you came into this community or whatever. And you created, whatever. But wow. So you're a grifter? Heck, the state police are nice. I'm waiting for the FBI Homeland Security. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Yeah. Wow. Wow, guys. Oh my.
You wanted my attention. You got it, bitch. Are you done now? Because like I said, I'm going to be waiting for those screenshots where I involved your children and where I threatened you. So bad that you...
I highly doubt that this woman even brought any children into it. I highly doubt it. Because from what I know about her, she doesn't drag children into things. I mean, I'm just saying, from like what I've seen, what I've, on G-Man with her and G-Man together, and she's more like a helper, I guess, if that makes sense. Hey, Viking girl, Viking chick, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. If she doesn't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out, does that mean she pisses?
All right, we're gonna have to switch. We're gonna have to switch. Bear with me.
I've spoken to you before.
Yes, on a carry panel.
Oh, maybe
About
on
a year ago, I think.
I don't remember, to be honest with you, but this is the first time I'm on your panel, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So honestly, I just want to apologize for the doxing situation because I really do not agree with it. I do not agree with it. I've been doxed up and down, left and right from the very, very beginning. And I don't like that. And I don't want people to change who I am. I don't want other people's behaviors to change who I am as a person. I don't like doxing. My entire family was recently doxed on Kiwi Farms. My deceased family members, like all of them. And it's not nice. Okay? I admit that I did mention your first name. I didn't exactly come out and dox you proper, but your information was given to me by Skelter, like I said, and Skelter wanted to dox you. And I give you my word, I told him not to. I honest, that's why you were not, that video was not put out there. I told him not to do it because I don't agree with it. Even if it's not me doing it, he could have done it and I could have gotten the satisfaction, right? But still, I said no. Because Skelter is a good guy. I don't want that on him. And I didn't do it because I don't agree with it. Your behavior really started to piss me the fuck off. And what I think that the straw that broke the camel's back was when you accused me of fraud or scamming my audience for a cell phone. That really pissed me off because I never did anything. If I needed a cell phone, I could have just told my audience plain and simple, buy me a cell phone, and they probably would have. So that, I think, was the first time I...
Hold on, y'all.
was the first time I commented on your community tab. And I asked you nicely, I said, take it down, and you did. So I just want to apologize. I don't think we're ever going to be best friends. I'm not the kind of person to flip-flop, okay? But I do want to apologize for even just playing a song that had your name in it. Nobody knew. I didn't say that this is so-and-so's name or anything, but I wanted you to know that you can continue this fucking behavior if you think that slandering and whatever is okay. You can do what you want, but just know that I do know who you are because I think you had made a comment saying that if you give me my information, like you basically said, I don't know who you are, and I didn't know at the time. But I do now, and I'm not going to do anything with it, okay? I'm not going to do nothing with it, so just know that. You want to react to me, you want to talk about me every day, it doesn't bother me. But just try not to slander me, you know, because it just seems like everybody wants to do that nowadays. And it's just, I don't understand it. I mean, could you at least do that?
Well, real quick, I just want to say, I feel like you're only saying this because you and Carrie are no longer friends.
No. Carrie can go fuck all the way up. I just told you, I'm never going to be like friends with you. I'm never going to be, and I said, you can react to me all you want. This has nothing to do with Carrie. I haven't been friends with Carrie in almost a month. I could have done this a long time ago. Carrie went the next day to Rebuildable Ryan and stuff. No, I don't do that. Nobody tells me what to do. I don't need to apologize to you, 21. I could just move on with my life. I don't need to apologize to you. I don't come on your channel. I don't talk about you. Nothing. But I'm doing it. I know, but you know what? You also have to think about this. I've apologized many times being on YouTube. You are not the only one. I've apologized before Carrie. I've apologized during Carrie, and I'm going to apologize after Carrie. I still think what you do is not good. I think, constantly harassing. And you make fun of her picking her shit. Like do what you got to do. I don't say what you got to say. I don't care. But stop saying people are scamming or anything. You have no proof. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not asking to marry you. I'm not asking for you to come on my panel. I'm not asking for anything. I want to apologize, and that's all it is. Fuck Carrie.
Where was this 3 months ago when it happened?
I guess I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to. I do organically. I do things when I want to do things. And now I'm talking about it. I'm bringing up Skelter. I talked about the doxing. So I feel like it's also time to apologize. Believe me, Carrie has nothing to do with it. I haven't messaged anybody that Carrie has a falling out with. Anybody. Why can't I respond to Anja and say, sure, you want to come up to drag Carrie? Sure, I haven't. She's messaged me at least 5 times. There are other people that Carrie has a falling out with that message me, want to come up on my panel and talk about their falling outs. I haven't messaged them back. This has nothing to do with Carrie. Okay, well, I'm older than everybody else. If you don't want to accept my apology, that's completely fine. It's totally
I just find it really interesting this happens after the fallout, because right before the fallout, you said it every chance you got. Let's be real. Hold on. No. You said it like last week on Valkyrie's stream.
Yes, because Valkyrie said Kenneth.
You posted that name to your YouTube channel.
Posted what name?
Your name. You literally posted your.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Matter. No, to me,
if I posted my legal name to my YouTube channel, people would be saying it, and I wouldn't say it's a dox. I would say, oh, I put my name on here. Like, what are we?
No, I don't agree. Well, also, your name is also on other platforms,
such as.
Well, I don't want to say it because that people are going to go look for you. So, but you know what I'm talking about. So it's.
But my name isn't attached to this account. That's what matters.
Right.
I only.
You asked me a question and I told you. She mentioned my name. I mentioned your name. That's why. So if people are going to dox, then don't point fingers at other people that dox and then say, "Oh, I'm against it." I'm apologizing to you. I have no apologies ever towards Val. Val,
there were some lies in your apology. Like you said you only said my first name, which, by the way, I find it very amusing that you decided to say his name and her name, but you have said my last name on shit.
Yes, I have. Yes, I don't think I've said it, but my point is that I never said 21's name is.
You said my first name, then my last name, followed by 21.
Okay, so I'm apologizing to you. Okay, you're probably right. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here because I'm taking responsibility, and I'm apologizing to you.
I just find it bullshit that you're doing this
right.
after falling out with Carrie. Like, it feels like you're trying to suck up to her biggest criticizer.
Oh, look who's in here. Listen, then just don't accept my apology. We're good. I did my share. I did what I have to do for my conscience, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to butter you up or anything like that. Like I said, I'm not looking to be your friend.
You also gave it to other people. You gave that dox to other people.
Who?
Your buddy David Anthony. He said it in your chat. He said it in my comments.
David knew. Yeah, David knew.
Yeah.
And Carrie also put it on her community tab too.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Listen, but you see,
which she deleted, by the way.
On your community post, I don't feel like I owe you any respect. You see how that works?
No, I don't think you owe me respect. Just don't
right. So if you
my name.
If you can cross the line with me, then I can cross the line with you. That's how.
So
that
much for a fucking apology. What the fuck?
No, but you're bringing up what I did, and I'm here to apologize.
But you're saying that you did it like in retaliation. You're saying that, oh, well, you crossed the line. Well, I crossed the line.
Yes,
that's not an apology.
you want to know why I did it, right? You're throwing examples at me. So I'm saying you pissed me off when you started to say that I was scamming my audience. So I decided to piss you off. See, at the end of the day, this is the internet.
These are not equal things. These are not equal.
Okay,
in the
that's your
slightest.
entitled. Listen, I just want to say that I take responsibility for what I did, and I'm not looking for anything else in return.
But you're literally going against what an apology is. When I'm pushing
What
back
is
on
an
it, you said
apology? What is an apology? Why did you say that I
taking
scammed?
responsibility?
Okay, why did you tell the audience
You're
that I
deflecting. You're literally deflecting in the middle of your apology.
Why did you tell the audience, lie to them, and say that I scammed them for a phone? Do you have any evidence?
Well, from what I saw, you collected $1,200 for a lawsuit against Azria, and then a week later, you were unboxing a $1,200 phone.
Right.
I hate Val
Also,
right
my
now. I
lawyer
swear, I
got
fucking
paid,
hate
and
her right now.
Azria's documentation is already in the court
Have you
website.
found peace yet?
Yeah, 6 months later.
It takes time. I have another
It took
lawsuit.
it took 6 months to
I was
file
finishing
anything?
tragics. Yeah. What the fuck difference does it make? He got paid. I showed
How
the-
does $1,200 how does $1,200 even scratch the surface of what a multinational
Well,
lawsuit?
now you want me to tell you all of my legal problems to you? No, I'm not going to do that. That's not what we're here to talk
You
about.
asked for
One,
my
I know you
explanation,
want
and then when I
content.
gave it, you're like, no.
No, you don't. That's not any of your business, though. You
Also,
wanna see-
Azria hasn't been served.
I know she hasn't been served. She knows damn well she's getting sued. It's in the system.
Wouldn't
It's
she have to
already-
get served to get
Yes,
sued?
she's getting served. Yes. My lawyer
7
got-
months after your original.
Doesn't make it
your
15
original
year
win?
after he got paid.
I
It
just
still
find it real
doesn't-
interesting
You
that
you
like
called me
soon
a
after
scammer.
you lose your
All
phone,
right.
you're buying a
You
new
have to
one.
accept my apology. I just wanted to come up and say doxing is fucked up. Strawberry douche is also a fucked up degenerate.
You admitted to doing it to OGD though.
No, I didn't. Listen,
Yes, you did. You said that you gave
listen.
her private
We are
summer
not
home
going-
information
we are not
to
going
someone
to
else.
Discuss things from 5 years ago. I'm up here to say that I'm sorry to you, and that is the end of it. Thank you for having me on panel.
Wow. Wow. That was some bullshit. Yeah, no. He's totally trying to suck up to me to piss off Carrie. That's what that was. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not siding with you to piss off Carrie. No, that was not an apology because he literally followed it up with that apology with oh yeah, well, what about what you did? That's not an apology. That is deflection. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Fussy. You literally sat there fucking saying, and I have his name and I have her name. And I will sue you if I have to. And then it just so happens when I finally stream again, you want to come say hi and apologize since oh god. Oh shit, Hobbs, you super chatted? Fuck, I'm sorry. I don't get notifications on StreamYards. Hold on. Shit, where'd it go? Fuck, where is it? Oh shit. Oh, there it is. Carrie is afraid of the Cinder Block Boys. Oh god. Wasn't me. I want to say it's not me. Everybody knows the Cinder Block Boys. It was not me. He's the queen of what about them? Yes. Apologies are not followed with but exactly. Exactly. If that was a true apology, he wouldn't be sitting here talking about, well, you slandered me, so like prove that hurt your fucking finances any fucking way. What I say in a community tab does not affect your life. If anything, since then, you've gotten more money and more followers. Because guess what? You turned it into content. And again, you were drunk on panel and said, "Should I share 21's name? Should I share 21's name?" They said to do it in a comment, which he also said that I took down. He admitted that I took down the post and said thank you for that. But then he wants to bring up the post again, saying, "Oh well, you said." And why even bring up the post at all if I took it down after you requested it to be taken down? Oh well, you try to piss me off, so I try to piss you off. What, by leaking my fucking name? And I'm sorry, but it is not a dox if you post your own name to your YouTube channel. That's not a dox. I don't see how any of this can be proven in court. No, he's not gonna fucking sue me. He just said himself that he's not gonna sue me. He said he's not gonna do anything with that name. He's not gonna do this or that. So if he tries to sue me, I've got the fucking clip of him saying that. So bullshit. Yeah, literally, yeah. That's called backpedaling. Yes, he was literally backpedaling the apology whilst making the apology. And I'm not falling for that shit, man. I have seen people in real time try to side with me and get me on their side because they don't like Carrie. I don't fuck with that. I do this shit for my own entertainment and so that I can call shit out. I don't do it to fucking take sides. I don't give a fuck. I've called out plenty of people who've also called out Carrie. Plus, he knows how vulnerable you are. I don't know how vulnerable I am, but well, I guess it's not good to be leaking trans people's names, but yeah, I know, Rickzilla. I've listened to this exact fucking spiel before. Draven did the same fucking thing. When he finally wanted some shit on Carrie, he fucking talked to me. He called her a bitch in my fucking DMs. Hell, he even called me a couple times to talk about it. Vulnerable adult, yeah. Draven wanted me on his side, and I said no. Well, first I fucked with him a little, but then I said no. Dude, fucking Draven is so funny. You can say whatever you want straight to just. You can say whatever you want. He'll just go, okay, but. I also have a reason to believe he was scamming. I mean, dude, you buy a $1,200 phone after collecting $1,200 in a GoFundMe. The math, I mean, do the math, man. And 7 months after collecting those funds, fucking Azria hasn't been served yet. And then you try to tell me, well, that takes time. And when I try to push further on it, you're like, oh, so you want to know all my legal information? Well, if you're gonna fucking freak out about this shit and talk about it, then yeah, bring some fucking evidence. Prove your fucking claims, because I'm telling you, fucking cash apps you sent to some random account that we can't confirm who it belongs to, that's not evidence. And yeah, I hope you try to sue her. I hope you try to sue her. That'd be funny. But no. Bullshit. I remember you try to give this phony story of, oh, well, I bought the phone a month ago and they didn't have it in the right color. So then I got it after the GoFundMe. How's he scheduled a live stream? Oh, he wants the content.
Oh shit. All right. I'm gonna have to switch.
I mean, that's probably one of the reasons he even did it, because he wants to stream about it.
I gotcha.
It's like, all right, go make some money, man. Who cares? Who fucking cares? The moment that another one of these people he sues tries to go for, yeah, he still used that specific $1,200 phone. Why buy a $1,200 phone if you need $1,200 for a lawsuit? Like that's not even slander. I'm just like, that's just stupid. Private this stream after it ends. Well, I gotta make my money. My dead relatives were doxxed and then tells people where to find it. It's weird because he's shown like pictures of those dead relatives on his streams. Hussey collected money for lawyer fees, then his lawyer files contingency paperwork, aka
Thank you,
remove court
Keldoge.
fees for low income. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Who needs $1,200 for a lawsuit? Who needs $1,200 for a lawsuit that's multinational? That is thousands of dollars. Like, didn't they say? Someone said that DC had to spend like $100,000 in her lawsuit with Hussey, and it got settled. Like, spending that much money, and then you think that one that's between two borders, or I guess one border, but that would cost ridiculous amounts of money. Yeah, try hundreds of thousands. Yeah. Plus, he has a lawyer on retainer as a YouTube streamer. Yeah. But again, I want to say for all the people he's trying to sue, he admitted on a stream, I'm not affected by any of this. Go ahead and cover me. And that he said for me to keep covering him. He said he was fine with that. But let's pull up oh, hi Keldoge. Let's pull up a clip real quick. No, not that one. Let's pull up a clip real quick. This is what he had to say about people covering him. I'm an idiot. I'm not on OBS. I have to pull it up. He literally said he needed money for a facelift. Like, come on, man. That shit gets. You are a very rising in popularity cow at the moment. So these things are getting documented.
So whoever wants to continue talking about me, please do it. Please do it, because it doesn't affect me at all. Scare me.
Like, you're sitting here talking about slander and this shit, but apparently this clip is from a month ago. This is a month-old clip. What I said was back fucking like mid to late last year. And he's just straight up saying that this shit doesn't affect him. So if it didn't affect him, he wouldn't put in lawsuits. Right. But apparently it doesn't affect him. I don't understand why he does these stupid comments. Like, it doesn't affect me, I'm unaffected, and then cries about it. Literally cried over what Valkyrie said and says he's gonna sue her. I need money for gambling. Oh god. Oh my god. I see his latest his new stream he's gonna do. When is he doing at set? Oh my god. No more apology haters. Stay mad. He came on this panel knowing that I would not accept that apology because it's a load of bullshit. He was either hoping I would side with him against Carrie or turn it into content. And honestly, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Use the stream for content. I'm using everybody else's. I'm talking about everybody else. I use it for content. Go ahead. Yeah, lol, you're mad, but he's going live about it. Exactly. I went live because he said he wanted to talk, and I let him up, and I told him how I felt about it, and he got pissy. He just wants a video. That's fine. Oh Lord, what are you giving me side eye over there for? My cat looking at me. She's giving me the evils. What do you want, huh? What are you looking at me for, huh? What are you looking at me like that for? Jesus, I can't speak lately. Bro, definitely not suing anyone. He says he has 3 different lawsuits lined up, which is so dumb. Wow. YouTube has been filled with this shit lately, man. Fucking, copyright strikes or suing people. It's fucking ridiculous. And I just want to say, fuck you too, Carrie. I'm not siding with you. I'm just not siding with Hussy.
You guys go to Cal Doge, who's live
I
right
still
now
would
if you
love
want.
to hear from you, bitch. Let's make it a two-parter. Bring up Carrie. Let's bring up Carrie. That'd be funny as fuck. Dude, if she joined the fucking panel, oh my god, I that would be really fucking funny. You know what? Drop the link. Mods, drop the link. It's in the Discord. Drop the link. Drop the StreamYards link. Let's see if Carrie or any other haters come up. Yeah, 3 lawsuits for talking about him, but it doesn't affect him. Yep. Carrie did. Here, you know what? I'm just gonna pin that. Nightmare blunt rotation. Honestly, I don't think he was drinking when he came up on this panel. I don't think he was. At least it wasn't noticeable. You want me to see me debate Monica? I know nothing about Monica. I don't know a lot of these hussy friends. But dude, I straight up said, like he was sitting there saying, "I'm sorry, I told Skelter not to share it," and I was like, "Oh, but you shared it." Well, I'm sorry. Well, I said your first name. You also said my last name. Well, I'm sorry. And you're only doing this after, dropping Carrie. Well, that's not it. It's just, there's a time for everything. It just so happens that the time for me to apologize to you is when I want to suck up to Carrie's haters. Honestly, ridiculous. It's already out there. Also, fuck Skelter, fuck Carrie for spreading that shit. Load of bullshit, man. Load of fucking bullshit. He had a plan, but you didn't fall for it. I mean, I think he had 2 plans. Plan A was for me to accept his apology, and Plan B was for him to make content out of it. I didn't debate Dashton. Hell no. And he's talking. He said, "I don't care if you cover me. That's fine. Just blah 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 blah." And now he's saying, "No more apologies. Fuck the haters. Fuck the haters. No more apologies." And I'm sure he's going to try to find some excuse to say it again, But, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it. I was watching a video from Frank, and I was like, if I stop, I let them. I was thinking of stopping, but he's going to say, "I'm done apologizing. Where are all the apologies to me?" Yeah. That he even brought up Strawberry Douche on the stream. I have never talked to Strawberry Douche a single fucking time in my entire life. Ugh. Yeah, he learned from Strawberry Douche. Yeah, that's what he said. He learned from Strawberry Douche. And followed that up by saying my name. He's apologizing for using my name a week after using it to get it Valkyrie. How do you even debate with Dashton? You don't. Listen, the house always wins. And Dashton is in the attic. Isn't she in the chat now? Who's in the chat? Yeah, oh yeah, and CPS got called on UG. He literally called the cops on UG on stream. There's a lot of stuff I could have brought up. But It didn't have to do with the conversation at that moment. Like, we could have talked about a lot. Did he bounce? Wait, what? No. Strawberry douche is not Strawberry Dome. That's AJ. Which I got my own fucking thoughts on AJ. I want to hear this strange opinion you have on World War II that you talked about. Maybe I'll make him cry too. That'd be funny. How are you gonna losing my train of thought? I just don't understand how you're gonna try to do an apology and then follow it up with, well, you did something bad, so I did something bad. It wasn't even slander. I saw that he bought a $1,200 phone after buying a fucking after doing a $1,200 GoFundMe. You know, I put two and two together in that community tab post, and it upset you. And you said, take this down. You know what I did that exact fucking night? I took it down. Apology tour fumbled again. Hussy, load up some Fortnite. We can, and then maybe we can talk. My apology tour will be better than Negs. Oh god, I know nothing about Negs or Tragic or any of them, and I don't want to. Oh lord.
Cookie, you got a scratchy ear? You itchy?
She's scratching her face right now with a little paw. Scratchy. Tragic is the white man that saved YouTube and rap. That's really funny. Make him give you $500 like he did Carrie. Oh god. Oh god.
Ricky, come here.
You want some pets? Come here. Rye's got all big looking at me. Come here. She's like, what? I'm grooming right now. You're still curious about this whole wig thing? Well, he's doing drag, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's just he's bad at it. He's bad at it. I mean, he looks like Trump in a wig, like, and he brags about people like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a facelift. I'm gonna look so beautiful. Look at my white teeth. Any of you got any fake white teeth like I do? Yeah. In his defense, he looks a lot better with it on. Honestly, I disagree. Like I said in my last stream, there were like some pictures from like when he was in his 40s or something, and I thought he just looked like a regular guy. He just looked middle aged. Gasps in drag. How dare you? Although that fucking clip of him that Frank had where he's at the club and he fucking puts the phone down. And, oh my god, that was insane. He is very orange. I'm not. Does he spray tan or what? He's got like that Trump glow. He's got that Trump glow. He's rotted since then. That's true. Unironically, I think Hussy is a covert narcissist. Really, Sam? Who would have thought? Yeah, no, that's that. Yeah, he totally is. Why do I have top messages on my phone? Wrong foundation color and lighting, probably. He needs to get a different color lipstick. Put lipstick on a pig, you know. Don't start. Don't do it. Okay. We're hitting the evening hours, my time. So I think I'm gonna hop off for now. But maybe I'll stream again later. I don't know. But thank you all for coming on and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I really like being on the chat, and I enjoy that. And one thing I will say to people who are planning on covering Hesse: don't make physical threats. Make sure that your claims are legitimate, such and such, because he has actively called the cops on people and sued people in the past. So please take care with what you say. And be safe. See you guys later. Peace.
All right, y'all.